God answered prayers.
Desto Dubb in those like 10 seconds that we like interacted seemed like one of the nicest people I've ever met.
But Adam is 100% correct in this assessment. Like,
What did I say?
in the midst of this beef,
Okay.
I'm like, AD is shining right now. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of going crazy, you know? All sympathy and respect goes out to Hassan Campbell for what had happened to him. He is a victim of African Bambaataa for sure. But that does not stop us from enjoying this nigga.
Lauren,
Can't do nothing with me, little.
I love that part. I love
That's
that
some like
shit.
real country shit. I was like,
man.
you have to reload, Tony.
they don't.
You always get to a point where it's RPG only.
Yeah,
It's boom,
that's
boom,
when it. That's literally when it gets to
But
that point.
that's
Yeah.
you have
That's
to.
when you admit defeat.
But that's how long you have to survive.
I've been pulled over in that car more than every car that I've had, and I had a 𝙼𝙾𝚃 Saturn for 5 years.
How was you driving in that motherfucker? Only wearing tank tops and like
No,
fucking do-rag or something?
That's for sure.
No, hold on. Look at that smirk.
Bro, she's
That's
so
it
happy.
right there. That's
Yeah.
everything right there.
She said, I ruined this. I ruined her.
We had a pretty good office. I was about
That's a good
6'5" of them bitches.
Yeah,
What more can you ask for?
Right, that's a fact.
That's actually the perfect amount.
Yeah.
Yabba dabba do, people. Welcome back. This is Homeroom University, the podcast about podcasts.
Yeah.
We essentially talking about people more successful than us at what we do.
For now.
I'm your classmate, 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑.
J Noblez.
AJ the Menace.
White man
What's up
behind
with
the
that?
boards.
What's up with that? Oh my God.
I did that the first day you did that disgusting nigga.
But he
don't-
does it every time.
I do it all the time.
No, he does it every time.
I'm pretty consistent, but
He
this
hates it more than you.
because it's just like
Congratulations.
Because you
Because-
can't do it with yours.
no, it's not that. It's because it's such a it's so
You hater.
old. Nah, it's a Snoop Dogg like when
If
he's
they
25.
know, they know.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like after the murder case.
No, but your excitement for it is like
Makes you wanna hate.
Your
Why
excitement
is
is
a
like
black man so happy around me right now?
This nigga likes his
shit is-
name.
this
Shit is-
nigga. He be excited about it like he was Snoop Dogg that created that cadence.
right.
The nigga be like 𝐷𝙾𝙳𝙲𝙰𝚃.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
nigga,
and
we
then-
have been here before.
If you listening this on the way to work, first of all, congratulations and thank you. If you like the video, subscribe.
Yeah, all
you know,
that.
share, do your due diligence. Hopefully, last week you put in your office hours. You know what I mean. You did your homework.
Office hours are lit.
But you know, all in all, thank you for that. But yeah, like this nigga, he moving the shoulders too. Open
That's what I'm saying.
Because you can't just say it.
Like this nigga, man.
Nah, you can't just say it. You gotta act it out. You gotta portray it. That's how you really paint the
This is
picture.
crazy.
Well,
It's amazing. Right?
Hey,
Wait,
we're allowed
if
to do our.
Snoop Dogg does a soundbite, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Snoop Dogg ever says your name and he puts that cadence, but in his voice,
Yeah.
you're using
man.
that
It's my
everywhere.
ringtone. That's everything I'll ever need.
Yo.
Every text message that comes in, 𝐷𝙾𝙳𝙲. Like,
It's gonna get you a lot of pussy.
Oh,
But for
man.
sure, man. Thank you for clicking on the video, though. For sure.
yeah, make sure y'all click on the video. Make sure y'all follow us on all streaming services as well too.
Patreon still $5 for now. Hey, man.
Patreon's $5, and then
know.
if you want the audio, make sure you know Apple Podcast, Spotify, whatever you do that on.
Yeah.
You know, right there on the bottom of the screen in the lower thirds, we always have the Instagram, so make sure y'all follow us on there. We do have a subreddit, Homeroom University. Let's not forget about that. People did post in there. I added it. I missed somebody last week, but we got him on this week.
Yeah.
And that's it, I think. I mean,
Get to this syllabus.
yeah, I named it. Go ahead.
LOY, we're hosting a show December 21st.
Oh, yeah,
A couple
definitely
big
get that
artists, you know, just go on our page to look at it, LOY the show. Again, we're hosting, you know, a big show. It's going to be big.
Yeah, make sure y'all-
Cinematic.
December 21st, it's going to be big.
We all gonna be there. So yeah, definitely pop out. All right, I guess starting location has got to be like we're going back on the West Coast. I've been watching like No Jumper, Figgmunity, back on Fig like content. It's gotten lit ever since I left. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and at least noteworthy enough. So let's just start.
Say you left at the wrong time.
No, I actually left. I'm glad you said that.
Well, you
at
probably
the,
left.
I left at the perfect time because I said, "Oh, they've took it in person. It's time for me to leave the city because
Yeah.
you're doing too much at this point." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like more has happened, but we'll start with the most current story, which is like less than 24 hours old at this point, 48 hours because it's Tuesday. But AD and Pun ran up. I'm just gonna put "ran up" in quotations on Desto Dubb outside of a Sexy Red concert. They pressed him. Pun was doing all the pressing, I guess. All these terms that I'm throwing out, they're all in quotes because I don't know what they be called. You know what I'm saying?
They all need further context to really understand what happened.
Because if I just say it, you're gonna think somebody got slapped, somebody literally got yoked up. None of that happened.
It's like a satirical version of what could have happened.
Yeah, so I don't understand.
More of a press.
I guess
a full court press.
Yeah, there was these no jumper weird niggas was thrown out there. It's
okay.
Let's just watch this. So Desto Dubb, yeah.
Is there a brief context to why this even happened?
Yeah, but I figured that's where I was trying to. We're gonna go through that later.
All right.
We'll go through this next, just because this is the hottest thing. Niggas are gonna want to hear about this. So, and then I'll go back.
Oh, my fault.
No, go ahead.
Weird ass, no jumper ass.
AD though, AD, pun.
Maybe we get on the phone.
Okay, pause. This is it. They walk away together.
Sitch right
if
there.
you're listening in the mornings, God bless you.
Sorry,
But-
sorry for that audio. It was the moment of the altercation.
But I get what you mean, though.
Yeah,
It's
like you even altercation.
That's the best way to put it because you got to keep it vague because I don't know what that was. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. I just watched about 2 minutes of film. I have no idea what happened. You couldn't quiz me and tell me what just transpired here.
They were all under the same influence, though. You could tell, like the fact that
Niggas
nothing happened, like whatever. You feel me? They was on the same.
It's just weird, man, because it's like Desto Dubb. So AD and Pun approach him.
Yeah.
They haven't gone live to talk about this just yet, so it's like they might jump on live and say we just wanted a conversation. He turned it into something that it wasn't.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll jump out the window. Just who gives a fuck at this point? It's like they ran down on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they wanted to have a conversation, press him for laughing at Adam jokes, and because at that point you're a byproduct of no jumper. So
this is a stray.
Anybody can get pressed or touched at this point. But it's just like, what the fuck? It's like you hear Pun just yelling, "Hey man, get the camera up, get the camera up." It's like,
I thought you said off.
No, get it up. Like, raise your camera so we can make sure we don't miss this moment of us punking this nigga. So that alone is just like,
This is theatrical.
Yeah, this is fucking weird. This is so lame, bro. It's so fucking lame.
It's weird.
Bruh.
Like he's like a content kingpin. Like he's just all about it
That's
when
the
it
thing,
comes
bro.
to the
There's
content.
been months of Pun threatening niggas. Desto Dubb has he's never said anything. Like Adam might go on a rant, and he's like hyping Adam up on his rant. That might be dissing like Figgmunity or some shit like
Maybe
that.
a few ad libs here and there.
But it was never like Dubb is never. I know for a fact I've never seen Dubb like take this hard stance of fuck these niggas over there. You know what I'm saying?
He seems a little bit more diplomatic, right?
Bruh, I met Desto Dubb when I went out there, and we didn't have no conversation. I just like shook his hand, congratulated him on the store opening.
Yeah.
Desto Dubb in those like 10 seconds that we like interacted seemed like one of the nicest people I've ever met. Dead ass, bruh.
See, people, that's why first impressions matter so much.
Bruh, like I'm no exaggeration. Like I shook his hand. He was like, "Hey man, I really appreciate that." I'm like, this is a nice guy. Like this nigga's nice as fuck. Like we no more than a 10-second interaction.
But in those 10 seconds, you
in
felt
those 10
the energy.
seconds,
He was like,
this is a good nigga. Period. I felt that.
Good, clean energy. Right?
Bruh. So
said he deserves a good woman too.
yeah, a good family. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, he got a good story.
Somebody come take this nigga off the streets.
Yeah, you know.
Find some pussy for him.
So like when this shit happened, it's just like it's fucking weird, bro. It's like I don't know, bro.
Are you pressing this good ass? Yeah, okay, I feel.
But what's,
you know what I'm saying?
I understand where you're coming
Yeah.
from.
But what's the like? So this is basically for nothing.
This is basically for nothing, and
But it's stemming
Because
from
there's-
Adam's.
it's stemming from Adam rants.
Did we talk about his tirade?
Not yet. We'll get to
We're
that.
gonna get to that first. I just figured it might be best to start here because this is hot right
Okay,
now.
it's
You know what I'm
hot.
saying? It's hot. And
It's
then
hot.
we'll go into the
Fuck
escalation
it.
of the beef. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all kind of weird because like even in the last week, T-Rail and Adam have like officially just like continue to go at each other. They done brought up each other's children, wives and shit. So at this point, it's like they could be possibly on some on-site shit.
But staying on to this though, I mean, like, shit. You know, I know martial arts. I know battle a little bit.
Right.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I probably would have found the nearest
Desto.
wall.
Okay.
A little bit. I either would have found my niggas or a wall.
I
first.
did hear people say that that group of people with them was security because they say Desto does not go anywhere without security. So he's one of those niggas that's
Yeah.
like, I play by the rules. You
Of
know what I'm
course.
saying? So
Okay.
it's like it looks like he was caught lacking because we don't know them. But I did see some people say
Yeah.
Desto literally always has security. So
Yeah.
those few niggas that were circling that looked like security or police, they were with him.
Yeah.
So it's like he wasn't worried about it, but it's like you also need to move away from the threat, the possible threat.
The possible threat, the possible lawsuit.
Like you can be
Right.
prepared for the threat, but it's best to avoid.
9 times out of
always
10,
best.
you want to avoid the threat. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying? Because
Especially a potential jumping.
right.
Nigga, we was just talking
Yeah.
about a jumping and a kid lost his life. You
Yeah,
know, RIP to him.
yeah,
you know, that's
literally.
right next door.
I'm
Yeah.
backpedaling like a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Moonwalking, eh?
especially because a lot of people don't realize. Well, I don't know what the laws are in California. I know we in the South, our gun laws are real different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sometimes, a lot of times, backpedaling when you a licensed firearm holder puts you in a better position in court. You know what I'm saying? Because I need everybody to know that I did my best to get away from the threat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said, "Let me play coy."
They kept pressing me.
They can't, yeah. So it's like sometimes you back a nigga into that corner. That's when it really is. It's up.
Like
though.
you see, Your Honor, I
Yeah.
took 4 steps back.
yeah. I said, leave me alone. I said, I'm in fear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Depending on it could go both ways. That's
It could go
probably a
either way.
double-edged sword because
Yeah.
you could also say like, nigga, you was walking back. Why you ain't try running back?
right.
Could go
True.
both ways.
It
but
could, yeah.
I'm not a lawyer. Though, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I could have been. Gotcha. You was like, yeah, I was like, oh, shit, I didn't think about that.
Now, because all you gotta do is
But
be
that
like,
is the truth.
fight or flight, Your Honor.
That is
Yeah.
a North Carolina. I've heard of that.
That's some North Carolina shit.
But yeah, I would have backed up slowly but surely too, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
4 niggas and one is 6'5". Fuck that.
Okay, can we go back to the
like
threatening?
2
Can we
niggas.
go back to
That's
this
1
just a
inch
little
taller
bit?
than me.
Yeah,
I'm
Just
sure.
because like Pun, he doesn't even. So Boy Trey was there. Boy Trey is like Pun's like this nigga gets active. If I need a nigga to fly off the rail, if I needed the nigga that runs my fades, like if Pun wanted to fight, in my mind, I know I'm not probably fighting Pun. I'm gonna fight Boy Trey type shit. You know, like he's that homie. Like
He's a pawn.
just like if you were to do something to somebody close to AD, you
Or
know
a knight.
you're really gonna be running the fade with AD because AD's gonna do that. You know,
Probably a night.
but it's just like,
Do we want audio on this or no?
nah, we don't need audio. I just want everybody to
To
look at how.
dissect it.
I just want everybody to look at how Pun's walking. This doesn't look like a nigga in shape for a fight.
Yeah, he's definitely not fit for that.
He's not even wearing the right color shoes for a fight.
And honestly, you know, shout out to Desto Dubb because he saw what it was. He was like, man, this ain't even nothing. Like he turned his back to the enemy, which is rule number
is-
1.
yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. So as soon as he did that, it was like, man, y'all over here playing like.
I think he thought it was just like I think everybody knew this is just some shit. And then once you hear we can't sleep on the fact that we hear this nigga yelling out, pick the phones up, put the phones up.
I thought it was off. That's a
No,
little
pick the
crazy.
phone up. Like you want better footage.
He
Yeah.
wanted this moment captured.
Yeah, like you want better footage.
You got your fashion niggas in the background.
Of this
is
moment.
a true LA video.
Yeah, fashion niggas don't ever help out in fights.
Oh,
And this is another thing too.
You talking
like,
about that sitch?
This a,
Huh?
yeah.
yeah, but this is another thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Because they were Crips.
I know we're supposed to. Well, this is how they present themselves. Pun is supposed to be like established. Like this nigga is older too, and it's like you out here make you. What are we doing right now? Like what the fuck? This isn't embarrassing to niggas. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
He's older, but he's not in his like wax. I said wax. Whack era. Yeah.
I
Not
feel like
yet.
he might be.
Pun is one of those niggas. Like
Pun-
he's an old ass nigga, but he doesn't like. He doesn't project his age.
He doesn't
doesn't.
identify as old.
He doesn't identify as like the 45-ish, 50-year-old man that he probably is.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like I don't know,
can't wait
man.
to be
Just
that age and,
hanging
you know.
out with niggas in their 50 and they're not like moving a certain like way.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we hanging out with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't come off as weird. You know what I'm saying? Like
He aged pretty well though, right? He doesn't appear to be 50. Like even in that video right there, like
that was a 50-year-old walk.
the walk. But just in terms of how he's taking care of himself, I give him like 35.
Yeah, I don't think he in his
Nigga,
50s,
what?
bro.
Did you
Yeah.
He in his 50s.
Pun's physique? Pun
Maybe
is
he probably
gross,
40s.
grotesquely
I
out.
also
40.
haven't really seen his eyes. Like
Yeah,
I've
he
only
probably
ever seen the
40.
nigga with shades on.
Dark circles.
Nah.
Yeah, like this nigga's he's overweight.
Like Michael
I'm
Jordan
overweight, so
dark?
I can call it. It's like this nigga is grotesquely overweight.
Grotesque.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is
More-
crazy,
So you
bro.
say he's more ready for a brawl than anything else?
He's more ready for like a sumo match.
He's more ready for like a homeowners association.
He's ready to get jumped. He's not ready to do the jumping.
Exactly.
You
yeah,
get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you
actually-
ever ready to get jumped?
If he was a part of our group,
you
he
born with
becomes a liability. If we just break out and start running, he's tripping and falling. We have to leave him.
Well, liability is
You know what I'm saying?
liability is a weird word because
saying?
that's really a benefit.
I was about to say that sounds like acid,
low
nigga.
key, in some zombie shit, he might distract them.
Yeah.
Old nigga
You know what I'm
debate.
saying?
You know,
But it's
Who
like
would be the bait out of us?
we'll see in the Olympics, which y'all should tune into. $5 on the Patreon.
Yeah.
It's
That
coming
was a
soon.
real moment. Everybody started thinking.
Niggas started really trying to figure out, and then in my mind, I'm
I
thinking.
like how all y'all eyes skipped me and went straight to Lauren.
No,
I love
but
it.
no, in my mind, I was thinking.
why.
In my mind, I was thinking. I hope it's not me.
Because I'm the first nigga going. I don't know what you
my
mean.
mind, I was like, I know it's not me. Might have to tie AJ's Timbs together.
If I got Tim's on, it's definitely me. I'm
Yeah, it's
outta
definitely
here.
you. You sacrifice yourself though.
Yeah. At that point,
Put
yeah.
on Timbs. Fuck it.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Thank you.
So,
So many jokes spawned from
but
fat jokes.
the thing, all right. So now the thing that does make this situation a lot better,
Yeah.
is Bricc Baby watched this, and we got a Bricc Baby live reaction,
Beautiful.
and it was like
Bricc Baby speaks.
in Bricc Baby fashion. You know?
Did
what
you
I'm
read this nigga?
saying? I just walked past him.
Are his eyebrows red? Or am I bugging?
I think it's just
Yeah,
it's just the way his hat.
It's just the way it is. Okay.
Yeah.
The hat is
Yeah.
blending in.
Y'all want to take podcasts to the street shit? This is hey, that's on y'all, brother. But like I say, I stand in the blue in this one. I just ain't even. You know what I mean? It don't concern me. I just pray that when y'all see me, y'all act the same way. You know what I mean? And that's just that. I just pray y'all act the same way.
And that's just
You know what I mean?
Y'all didn't see
We don't
him.
got to talk too much more about that. I pray a nigga act the same way. I'm begging. Because we be outside too. Now nigga outside and nigga.
Yeah, you can't follow up that statement, nigga.
No.
You can't.
Just let it breathe because
Yeah,
it's
like, yeah,
shit
right.
just got real in here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. I pray.
Energy shifted.
Like I
It's
pray.
like you don't want to piss this
I've
nigga off.
definitely done that. We like you feel that energy when it's like I pray I run into this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
like nobody can stop you. I don't care where we're at. The real thing is you always pray. I understand the prayer for a nigga to keep the same energy because it's never that most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
And you don't want to feel like the bully.
yeah, you don't want to feel like you don't want out of pocket. So it's like I
Yeah.
pray you keep that same energy so I can act
So
accordingly.
I have a reason type shit.
Yeah, so I can act accordingly because most of the time, all of a sudden, it's we want to talk. It's like no. You took this from the mic.
Yeah.
I'm praying you keep that energy.
And this is a weird situation because it's like, it's a weird thing to wish for. You get what I'm saying?
It is.
Especially being that like he allegedly comes from that lifestyle.
Right.
You feel me? So he knows what comes with it. He knows death could come with it.
He said allegedly you couldn't touch down here and operate freely without contacting me. Like,
I find that hard to believe.
Well,
You
is
do?
that
I just find it hard to believe. You telling me niggas can't operate? Niggas can't function without hitting up Bricc Baby?
yeah, in LA, yes, yeah. LA is known for taxing niggas on the landing of their airport. If you
Them
have
niggas
not,
worse than
if you have not cleared your clearance to be here, that's an issue.
they're worse than Spirit, nigga.
Yeah.
Bricc Baby will charge you for a carry-on
Yeah, for sure. He's
in
called,
a heartbeat.
he's charging you for the water.
The worst
Everything.
experience ever.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yo, shout out to Bricc
say,
Baby.
They say allegedly Quando Rondo didn't pay the fee. And you see what happened to his homeboy. They shot broad daylight in front of the mall.
I've heard of that. That's a whole other.
That's allegedly.
Granted,
it's
the
quotes.
fee could have been a part of it too, but who knows?
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But it's in there. But we do.
Could that happen to us?
Could that happen to who?
Yo, I ain't paying no fee. I turn into Bricc Baby. I lick my lips and look. I pray.
I pray they ask for a fee.
Yeah, nah, but I mean, I just think in LA you do have to move cautiously.
Crazy.
LA has sent several
Several
niggas
messages.
home. They've sent several niggas home in boxes.
Yeah.
It's not like
Some niggas didn't even go home.
there's not too many. Well, they sent them home in a box.
But some niggas didn't even come up. Like, they just went missing.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's not too many cities that we just know. Like, yeah, people don't. If you have problems there, a lot of the times they get solved there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not too many cities like that. So I believe everything. I'm not. Why would I take the risk?
I'm about to say it's safer for you to believe everything. Just fuck. Like,
it's safer. Yeah,
But
I
at
don't
the
want no
same
issues.
time, I don't know. I wouldn't think Bricc Baby of all people, if he was this powerful, he would just say some shit like that.
Well, that's the thing. The gangsters are on the internet now, and it's confusing the entire world. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like when you in LA, you can't just say that without it being true.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna have to pay this for. You gonna have to pay for
Bro,
this.
you
later.
live here, nigga.
Yeah.
we have to see
That's
you.
true.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
you can't just be just throwing shit out all willy nilly and shit. You know
Like
what
you
I'm
can talk very comfortable on this tangerine couch.
saying? Yeah.
And it does make it a little different now that the gangsters are on the internet, like you say, because you can call a play without really calling a play.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you can call a plate with an emoji, nigga.
You know what
A
I'm saying?
hashtag, nigga.
Yeah, bro, there's so much. Just like the whole thing about gangsters being on the internet. I was watching something. And they were like, these gangsters don't realize the internet was not for them. Like the old school gangsters, they're like, it's for the kids. Like your activity was actually wasn't designed around being internet based.
Yeah.
Like the activity that you became a legend in got extinguished when the internet became a thing and cameras became a thing.
Yeah.
It's like, but these niggas want to make a living on the internet, active still and doing all this wild shit. It's like you're solving all the police case for them. You know what I'm saying?
Shit don't work.
You talking on tap phones.
Yeah, and it's like
The shit
they
that
just,
used to scare you.
bruh. It's
Yeah.
like you went to the payphone 2 blocks away. Now you just get on live.
They literally
And
did
you
that
feel
in the
more
Wire.
comfortable.
The
Yeah.
nigga, the nigga Wood Harris was in the car like, let's go to the other payphone B.
Dead
Random
ass.
as fuck. It's like the homie was like, why?
Yeah,
He
right.
was like,
dog.
he's like, dude, let's just go.
That's what I'm saying. But
That
they
shit
don't even
real.
run from it now. They just go live
They
now.
just go live.
That shit crazy.
The thugs ain't paranoid anymore, nigga.
Yeah.
Not enough. They should be.
Not enough.
I don't think old thugs realize that the internet is still a real thing. I think that's the biggest disconnect. It's like,
Well, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They
But
can't.
go ahead.
I don't know. Something about it just doesn't feel real to them.
I
You
think
know
it's
what I'm
because it's so new. Like, even though it's been around for a while, the way that we use it today,
They haven't seen enough people just go down strictly based off what they've done on the
Literally.
internet.
I mean, they
yeah.
seeing it happen. All these
not
videos and
enough
shit.
though. Not enough.
But you know what it is? Everybody thinks it's not going to be
It's not gonna be them.
Everybody
But the
think,
internet-
That's every hood nigga. They never think it's gonna be them because
Yeah.
realistically, even fuck the internet, just with the shit they do in real life,
right? Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the risk
Yeah.
associated with that, they don't think it's gonna be them.
The internet is just it's a digitized version of a block. You feel
Yeah.
me? So it's just more people for fucking
But
eyes, nigga.
I think Bricc Baby put a good point in terms of I thought I had another one in there.
You do.
Yeah, click that one. Because that one he does a little breakdown at the end of the video where he says,
the one that's in there is the one with Adam.
"Oh yeah,
Oh, shit.
Adam dodged accountability for this. Yeah, let's watch this.
He dodged accountability.
Let's watch that one
He's
real
real
quick.
good at that shit. Like,
Because it's all started with him
it's fucking amazing.
going off. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I get him. He finally realized who he got in business with.
All right. So people probably want me to comment on specific things. I'm going to take a quote from AD's book and I'm going to say, I've been getting calls all morning. And I don't really feel like it's my place to turn any of this shit up. This shit is like, it doesn't really seem like it concerns me after this point. You know, that's a whole different situation. I got nothing to say about it. I'm mum. But
So yeah,
Scene.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
He's like, hey,
This was the same day, right?
that was a
this is the
cliffhanger.
same
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
I like how being the boss is cool. This nigga just pop in,
Right,
pop
yeah.
out.
It's like, the fuck y'all doing? Let me talk.
I about to
Yeah,
say.
so that's all weird. But let's kind of go back into history and how this all kind of started.
I about to say because this is a
From-
big hole. In this.
Yeah, it is. So like, this started because Adam and T-Rail, they really started going crazy and towards each other. And then this happened, I think, like the same day or the next day after we shot.
Yeah.
Or, like we drop on Tuesdays. I think this happened Tuesday. T-Rail jumps on. Let's just start with Adam. This is Adam's daughter. Let's just start there.
Okay.
T-Right.
Because he popped on his live
This shit was
stream.
crazy.
He popped on Figgmunity World news show. Because, they have their own news show.
Yeah. But
So-
the Adam shit happened first. When he was calling his
Adam,
wife.
yeah.
Because I didn't,
Yeah.
what was crazy, I didn't know T-Rail's woman was a working girl back in the day.
Yeah, that's
had no
another
idea
thing.
about that
she,
shit.
she was talking about, they found like the old ads and
What
stuff
they
that
used
she
to
had
say?
posted.
Real street stalker. That what's the
Call girl
saying?
or whatever.
That's
like
the same.
Yeah, I forgot.
So yeah,
You
but
need a bitch that can walk a green mile.
so yeah, it was kind of weird because like
Goodness gracious.
later in this, she brought up, "I'm calling the lawyers and we're gonna sue you for defamation," and I'm like,
For calling her a
Whoa.
whore.
for calling her a prostitute. But then I was
That's the
like,
same thing.
But I was like, I saw these like ads on Reddit, and I was like, I don't think this lawsuit has legs. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
I don't know. That's how it seemed to me, unless they were fake. I don't know. But
What you mean ads?
Ads.
She was on the back pages?
nigga, there was ads. There was ads like, my name is Hot Yella, and
Hot yellow.
yeah,
Hot yellow?
Hot Yella,
Hot yellow, nigga.
Hot yellow.
yeah.
Yeah. Bad P chose that name. I could have done better.
So yeah, so this is
Believe me.
This is T-Rail going at Adam.
Yo, his wife used to be a whore. Why are we skipping over that? Like a wife
it's-
used to be a real hoe.
Because
But
he
I
might
don't-
kick your
That's
daughter.
because I don't know if she was. There
That's
was
so
an-
sad though. Like, y'all
Yeah,
not
but that's
sad
not the
for him.
focus. This is the focus, though. Like, this is more important than that, though, because that's just like a side arc story.
Yeah, she just happens.
Right.
to
It's
have
just,
done
that
some
just
things.
happened to be a thing.
All right, let's see how he's gonna kick his daughter.
On all wartime, man. I want everybody to hate me, okay? I want you to hate me for the rest of your life, man. You feel me? It's enough disrespect. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna be disrespectful, man. I want you to always hate me. I'm gonna never fuck with you ever. You feel me? There's gonna be always a beef with me. This is on site every time. Win, lose, or draw. You can pack me out, whatever you wanna do. You feel me? Because I'm gonna try to get mines every single time. You feel me? But this is a message for you. You feel me? Tell Parker when she see me, when you get older, when you see this, Parker, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna kick you in your ass. And fuck your daddy. You feel me? And fuck your grandma too. You feel me? But that's just where I'm at with it. But we'll speak more on it tomorrow. But always hate me though, cuz. Peace. I'm gone.
Wait, what the grandma got?
Piece of dog.
It's a fuck everybody.
Bro, you see, the thing is, he came for the most vulnerable,
Yeah.
the old and the
The
children.
juggler.
Hey, Point and Shoot put out a good point though. He was like, I don't know why people are taking this so seriously. He was speaking to Parker in the future, so she was an adult when he was speaking to her.
Yeah, he's gonna wait.
Yeah.
He's gonna
like-
wait for her to turn 18
right.
to beat
I was
her
like,
ass.
that's kind of a valid point. He
Yeah.
went at her, but as an adult in the future tense.
He should have said, I'm about to go fuck my slut wife, have a daughter, wait 18 years and tell my daughter to whoop your ass. That's what he should have said. Really, like, really beat it in.
This baby is just
Because
born.
everybody's still talking about how his wife's a whore.
Nigga talking about making a beef baby.
Everybody's
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about how
right.
his wife's a whore.
You're talking about Adam.
It would have been better if he was like, nigga, I'm going to have a daughter, wait 21 years and tell her about the secret beef I have with this nigga. And
I'm
how
just gonna train her to
Who
hate
would say
you.
that though? Who would say that? I'm confused. on who-
T-Rail would tell his daughter that to beat Adam's daughter's ass.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
I get you.
My bad.
I was
But
because I was like, is Adam saying that? I was confused.
nah,
I
like
get what you're
T-Rail
saying.
would tell his daughter.
You're
that,
like,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
raise my daughter so that they're around the same age.
Just a
Yeah.
baby born of beef.
Yeah.
With a fucking purpose.
Gotcha.
Like you were born to
That would
whoop
have
this
been
bitch ass.
pretty hilarious.
That would have been a crazy.
But
Would have been.
like, what do you
Could
think?
happen.
What do you think about the science of T-Rail's approach? Because it's just like he was like,
It was kind of weird. So like it was strange that he seemed out of breath. I don't know. In a couple of his responses, he was just
Out of breath.
He just had this like, or it was like this like half awake, out of breath tone.
Yeah.
I was like, what's
A
wrong
little
with him?
sleepy, right?
Yeah, I didn't. It almost felt like this nigga's been in the war room all night. Have you not slept, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look,
is this
like
taking
he's
a
been
toll? Is
kicking
this
a
taking
heavy
a
bag.
yeah? Is this taking a toll on you? I'm confused on your like energy. I can't tell if this is really fucking you up.
The best of us are sleep deprived, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just what comes with the territory. That nigga did look a little droopy though.
Yeah, and it was like there was a couple of responses where it was just like,
But it's a morning show, right?
I guess probably like
Might be
10,
a little hungover.
like 10 a.m. ish.
And that's early for LA niggas. 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Nigga, everything is in the afternoon.
Yeah, nah, nigga, for real though.
Only like the surgeons
Shit,
wake up
hey,
in 6 a.m.
nigga,
Nigga.
Everybody's first spot is at 1:30.
Yeah.
Nigga, the 10:15 news that I was supposed to do started at 11:15.
That's like
11:15, 11:30.
You
So
want LA time niggas different.
yeah.
They're a lot closer to the ocean.
And niggas was real lackadaisical in their falling in line, like coming in, like there was no rush.
yeah.
But do y'all understand the point
No
of
attention.
him saying that though?
I understand the sentiment. I just think
It was like a shot fired.
it was a better angle. But like
It was a weird angle.
if a
It's
dude,
kind of it's kind of like dropping a nuke. Like I'm not saying
Yeah, it
not
was,
in terms
yeah.
of like how impactful that statement was, but it's just like nigga, no more gentleman war. Like
No, that was nuke. That was nuke level.
we're
for
just
sure.
blowing shit up now. Like we
Yeah.
could destroy the whole planet because we don't like each
But
other.
sometimes
Yeah.
that makes you look kind of corny too, though, right? Like,
He got backlash.
I'm not saying
from
it's
it.
a good move.
you know what I mean? Like, you dropped a nuke, but for what though? You know what I mean? Like,
You're just talking about the level of the impact. Of
Just
it.
the level.
No, the impact was crazy because
Impact was crazy.
Everybody picked it up.
It almost felt like he decided that he was gonna kick Candace's ass or Parker's ass.
Yeah.
Last night. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was like, "This is what I'm gonna do." How I'm gonna phrase it right, like she's 18 in this.
Yeah.
But like, I don't care no more. Fuck this. Thing.
it sounded like
Yeah.
he was really just trying to say "fuck you" and your whole family, but it's like you could have started with somebody else.
My
like, you know what I mean?
4-4, make sure all your kids don't go. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he
pretty much.
said.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
or this could be deeper, you know, being that he probably knows that Adam is a terrible father, you know, being that isn't that what T Rose, what's her name?
Heather.
Nah, her real name.
Heather.
You talking about high yellow?
High Yellow.
You talking about that high yellow, baby?
But you know, 𝙿𝚃, she was talking about she was talking about how that nigga Adam a piece of shit, and how
she
like
was.
he needs to get his shit together. He's like not helping the baby, he's not helping the house,
Right.
Yeah,
and
nah.
so yeah, I don't know, like that. This could be like a lot deeper than what we're making it, but
It has to be. Everything is.
like I'm gonna whoop your daughter's ass because it's like it's not like you would care if I whoop your daughter's ass. You're a terrible father.
Oh, that's a deep.
We don't know how deep
that
this
is. A
is.
deep.
Nah, I don't think it's that. Yeah.
I don't think it's that deep.
I don't think it's that. Like he should have been like, if it's that deep, he should have been like, I'm gonna go pick your daughter up from daycare.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah.
Show
Yes.
Lena what a real man look like.
That's
Oh,
That's
that
how
would
you
that's
take care of
deep.
family. Man.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
That would be crazy. Thank
That's
God
what
he
it-
didn't get.
But that's
I'm the dad that stepped up.
but,
Yeah.
but you see, we gotta work it out. That's the angle he should have approached.
Yeah.
Because going straight for like, you know, I'm gonna kick your daughter in the ass.
Yeah, when she's 18.
That nigga said, "Man, I want everybody to hate me."
Forever. That was pretty gangster. I like that
kept
line.
repeating.
He said, "I want you to always hate me." I
Yeah.
like that line. That shit was
That's
fire.
some real
But
like
you always hate me.
Yeah,
Bane
that's
level shit.
that's some real shit. I want you to always hate me.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Hey, when we see each other, win, lose, or draw, because I'm getting mine off
Every time.
I
Yeah.
see you."
Yeah.
For life, it's up.
For like,
Yeah.
I said,
He even understands how series work. He's like, nigga, I'll probably get like 5 games.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
For
like,
sure.
I'm gonna get 5 games. I'm not gonna get all 15.
I still think he pulled the trigger a little bit too soon.
I think he definitely pulled the trigger
He had a
soon.
heavy finger for sure, but
sure.
it kind of works itself out. But I don't. It's still kind of weird how like everybody's skipping over the fact that his wife used to sell pussy. Like that's fucking.
it's because it's not. That's not
You're the
only
only
in LA
one
though, right?
interested in that.
Is
You
that
are
the
the only
reason?
one
He's the only
interested
one
in
that
that.
cares
Yeah.
about that.
You're literally the only one that because that's not even like even,
here in the
No,
room, but like
even
Well,
but
hold on,
even-
don't get it twisted. I care.
But even in the back and forth, that's not the point that like keeps getting brought up. Like that's not. It was an area that
But
was
I'm
brought up,
but
but
I'm
it's
saying-
like, how long can we possibly talk about it? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying like the nigga wife was a prostitute. Okay, I guess.
We don't. But at the same
Was he
time, we
pimp-
don't.
was
We
he
don't
gotta
even know
understand-
what level it was. We don't know if she was walking a blade.
If you say
we saw ads online,
first of all,
shit
look,
like
man,
that.
Look, man, it's all the same.
Yeah, but it's not. Sometimes a bitch thinks she wants to be a stripper. She goes and she quits after the first night too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
She got cold on that
We
pole.
don't know what level. Like nobody knows what level. Like we don't like.
Put
Shark,
it like this.
Like
This is
Shark,
my idea. This
Shark
is my
hasn't
idea.
alluded to. That shit was pretty. I heard about it.
This
You
my-
like,
this
like,
my
like,
idea,
we
right?
haven't like that's never. You know what I'm saying?
Like Sean hasn't been like, where do I know you from?
Like, but at the same time, I know a million bitches who have started an OnlyFans, made
And
one
stopped,
post,
yep.
and never came back. Type shit. You
it's
know
a
what
lot
I'm saying?
of ghost pages.
It's a lot of ghost pages that get deactivated after a
Yep.
couple months.
Or
You know
even
what I'm
went for
saying?
a month and was like, it's not.
Yeah,
Pussy
you know what I'm
dried
saying?
And she stood 10 down. She stood all 10 toes long enough to be considered a prostitute.
No, she didn't. There was like ads that popped up, niggas found and posted. They only needed to see it one time.
Hold on. He did it. He
did
made it into a topic. I just realized. We've been talking about this for 5 minutes now.
What you mean? Okay, I mean, look, I'm just a little perplexed about it. Nobody's like, nigga, this nigga married a whore.
Because there's not enough. There's not enough
there's not
out
enough
there
to
about
know.
it. Yeah.
So it's
And
like,
it's just he said, she said. It's just Adam talking
and
shit.
another thing. He didn't like defend his wife with the aptitude that you would think a nigga would.
well, I think-
Imagine a white dude is calling your wife a prostitute, not a hoe, because a hoe is one thing.
That's different.
A prostitute,
That's completely
a little bit.
If a
low.
white man calls my girl a prostitute, I probably had to kick his babies.
You stooping down to his level.
I probably had to kick his babies.
That's a fucking
That's
problem.
baby kicking worthy.
Look, man, I didn't want to make it a big deal. I just think it's crazy. You know,
but like even in the I think even in a couple of T-Rail's responses, you're just like, did you fully think about these responses? Like a lot of these responses seemed like
with what this nigga said.
just yelling outbursts that were
Yeah.
like hard to hear.
Which is what I was telling y'all niggas about the first, not the first, but like when they was first in the shots. I think it was last episode. We was rating the dishes. We was comparing them.
We were rating
It's
the
like he
dishes.
just be talking. Like
Yeah.
whatever comes up is what's gonna get said.
Yeah.
He's not strategically trying to like, let me actually
He's
hurt
not
this
trying to.
nigga's
Yeah, he's not
feelings.
trying to break him apart.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no microscope. He's not looking at fuck it.
Yeah, but this
We
is
know. Yeah.
this is Adam,
Y'all get it. Y'all
this is
understand.
Adam's response to this though, to his
I know exactly what you mean.
Like, I didn't even have to say it.
So you're telling me that this is how easy this is going to be? I do a 28-minute surgical dismantling of your
Okay.
life, career, and what you've
pause real
accomplished.
quick. Now
You
Adam has,
disagree with that, right?
Adam has gotten better at the mic. 28 minutes was overkill, brother.
Yeah.
That wasn't it. It was like you could have condensed what you did in those 28 to a strong 7. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It did not take 28.
Yeah.
That extra 20 was a lot of fluff. You know, so it was a lot of wrestling.
A lot of
Macho Man.
elaboration.
He's an overzealous brown belt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't surgical. You had points that got up underneath this nigga's skin. We're not
Yeah,
going to deny that, obviously. But
The nigga went to the drawing board and thought,
Yeah.
did not need all
Let me hurt
28
his
minutes of
kids.
that.
It was 250 words away from the essay. Started going back, adding shit in for no reason. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the assignment only called for a 4-page paper. You turned in 14. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Still managed to get a B minus.
He still got to be minus because the effort was there.
Yeah, the effort.
The effort was there.
but he's also in a spelling bee against a nigga with a stutter.
Yeah, kind of. Not really.
He has a
Not that
disability, but that doesn't hold him back.
bad. This is so real. Pun intended. And pun. Another pun. Double pun, nigga. Double pun
This
intended.
nigga over here punned up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But nah, man, it's
Let's watch this though.
it's not done.
It's not done. We just
And then you say you're going to kick my daughter in the ass. Do you think that you're winning anyone over with this sort of outburst? You need to use your words, bud.
He's white man again.
Yes.
Frankly, I'm embarrassed. I feel like you could have done a lot better. And you didn't respond to anything that I said. And I had all kinds of material, true things in my rant that you don't want to respond to. So once again, when you said I'm not academics, you're right. You're not I'm 22 either. You're not good at this whole argument thing. That's why you're threatening to kick little kids in the ass. And your little retarded buddy did this too. So I guess this is maybe your thing.
Who's the retarded buddy?
Yeah, who's that?
Smack.
Oh, yeah.
Smack.
I like Smack.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a low blow.
That's a low blow.
I mean, they're there though.
But
You know?
Adam is 100% correct in this assessment. Like, what did I say? Like, honestly, I had a moment. What T-Rail's going through? I had a moment recently with my girl. Like we was talking shit, and she had said something. I wasn't prepared for battle. Put it this way, like
Okay, and she
I wasn't
really caught you
prepared
lacking.
for a little. Oh, we about to talk shit session, right? I was in a vulnerable moment. I think I was taking a shit. She started talking shit, and I was like, "You're gay, and everybody you know is gay." I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm defeated." That's all I had.
Yeah.
You were arguing on the shitter?
Yeah,
She caught you. Why'd she do that to you?
Nigga, they're married.
that's what I'm saying. I was vulnerable.
You got one of those relationships where like it doesn't matter who's in the bathroom, y'all just walk in?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't
I
do it.
got that
I
too,
wish
though.
she
But
would
not
try to
on the
lock the
shitter,
door.
though. Like peeing, but not on the shitter.
Yeah.
Even the women I've been in love with, bitch, knock. I don't like that shit. That's just like, goddamn, I get no break.
Yeah.
You just, I'm taking a shit and you can walk in and have a conversation with me?
Not shit.
Yeah.
Pee-
Absolutely not.
Shit is a little different.
Absolutely
Pee is
not.
fine.
Pee is only allowed if I keep the door open.
That's what I'm saying. I keep the door open. Yeah.
If I
keep
close the door,
open
I'm peeing by myself.
yeah.
That shit crazy. I can't do
Yo,
it.
you really in love? That shit crazy.
Yeah, you are, nigga. Yeah, you. That shit blew my.
I'm really comfortable. That's what it is. Like she'll just be in the bathroom and I'll just start taking the shit. That's nothing.
Nah.
That's a little, yeah.
That's
I'm not
nothing.
there yet. I'm close.
I've never been there. There's people who, that's their thing. They cool with that.
Yeah.
Bro,
I know even when I've been madly in love, it's always been hard.
did you live with her at the time?
I never lived with none of my girls.
See, it's different when you're living with somebody. Like
I don't give a
all
fuck
that
if
shit
I'm-
kind of go out the window after a while.
No, it doesn't.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
inside
Yeah.
while you're shitting. Like that doesn't appeal me. Like you know what I mean?
He's succumbing to the devil.
Nah, not
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Cause it's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I'm living with you or not.
Yeah.
I'm not changing that. We don't
Now,
have no doubt.
if you need me because something's happening and you're on the shitter,
Yeah,
sure.
come
I'm
in here
there.
in a fucking emergency.
Yeah, I'm there.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what are you gonna do? You might as well then wait.
What do you mean?
You might as well just, if it's an emergency, you might as well wait. Like, what are you
Nigga.
gonna do while you taking the shit?
nigga, Bun B apparently was on the shitter. Bun B was on the shitter when his wife was followed home and robbed at gunpoint. And they got into the garage as she closed it, held her at gunpoint. She ran in the house. Once she gave him the car, she ran in the house. It said, Bun, this nigga just carjacked me. This nigga ran outside,
Didn't wipe.
didn't
Nothing.
wipe,
Nothing.
pistol, and ran the nigga down.
There you go.
So
Yes.
yeah, in an emergency, it doesn't matter. You Winnie the Pooh outside with a pistol. It don't matter at that point.
I just got like
Do you
the
want
most
your-
vivid image of Budden
yeah, bro.
with shit in the.
Do you want your car that bad?
Somebody held your wife
Principle.
at gunpoint.
Principle.
Okay,
Somebody held your wife at
that's
gunpoint.
different. But like
Period.
your car.
I have to attempt to take your life.
But
You know what I'm saying? Like I have to.
continuing on with the fuck Adam, that's literally what I said. The nigga called your wife a slut and you didn't say nothing about
Yeah,
it. Like, come on, man.
none of their responses they really like went back at it. But I think this is T-Rail's last response. It was in that section, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
In no form or fashion are you niggas influential to me.
Nah.
No form or fashion am I looking to you for anything.
Hit pause
You
real
know what I
quick,
mean?
actually.
You think that's true?
No form of fashion.
Okay, so
probably
this clip that we're about to watch, we're gonna run this back, but this clip that we're about to watch is T-Rail had a problem that at some point in Adam's rant, he said, y'all are not influential to me, and like you copy my whole flow, steal my whole style, you know, flow for flow, bar for bar. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit,
You
yeah.
know, and that was
Plagiarism.
out of all the things that
journalism.
Adam did say, that is one of the things that he decided to kind of like
Hone in on.
hone in on and say that like fuck no, what are you talking about? And I thought that was interesting because I was like, nigga, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
Yeah.
we've taken the fucking No Jumper blueprint on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like literally like No Jumper blew up outside of them hitting a niche. They also had a look and a format they kind of did things with. It's like it was a blend of what.
It was a system.
Yeah, it was a system, and it was
Yeah.
like it was the newer version of what Vlad has always done. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But it was the new version of it, like the way that the thumbnails look,
Right.
the concepts of the shows, the show structures,
The clipping of the shows.
It's like I don't understand why he did that. Why he chose to die on that hill. So, like I said, like,
Well,
a lot of his responses is just kind of like, what the fuck?
Well,
is
It's a little half baked.
yeah,
I understand it. I mean, it's ego, which you have to have,
right.
especially with their history. Like, nigga, you got to stand on that. Like, nigga, we're something completely different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We're a new thing.
Yeah.
Especially, like, man, I don't know. It's different when you're at the helm, when you're really controlling the ship. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's certain shit you kind of have to put your foot down on. Like, nigga, we ain't taking none of your shit. Nigga, fuck the way you do
Yeah,
your
but the problem
thumbnails.
is
It's not true.
The problem is it's true though.
No, it is true.
Yeah,
it is.
that's the problem. It's like y'all haven't developed something outside of that format that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in the format.
Well,
is
this
what do
live
you
stream
mean by-
format isn't really only no
like,
jumpers.
when you say format, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's a very vague thing to just
It is
put it
vague.
on no jumper. But I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But like, you're just saying they haven't done anything creative on their
Yeah.
own, which is
Outside
what
of-
was Adam's point.
But
Yes,
yeah, but the thing is,
yeah,
they
outside of what they learned at No Jumper.
yeah.
I was just about to say that they learned at No Jumper.
That's the biggest
what
thing.
introduced you to media.
That was your training ground.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, you did things that were very similar to it. You know what I'm saying? Because there were things that they had developed that you just stick players in.
You didn't leave No Jumper and then start doing a completely different show.
At
You
all.
just did what you was doing at No Jumper.
That's
But
it.
did
It
they
moved
did they
channels.
curate that at No Jumper themselves?
No, but now AD is kind of on a redemption arc. Now I'm disappointed in AD because he let that pun shit go down. But I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna say that he was drunk and his OG was going crazy. You gotta let your OG do his thing.
AD got
I
that type
can't-
of charm to where it's like
I can't blame him for it.
don't blame
but
him.
AD, I have a redemption arc AD area in this, and AD said some shit that he said some player shit where he said, I helped you build that format that you're running off of now that made you millions of dollars. I said, now that's the fucking truth. Like in terms of like AD help him build and develop that.
And that's what I'm thinking
'Cause
because
he
they
was
all
so-
brought something to No Jumper.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
AD helped him develop that format that No Jumper runs under because AD was so adaptable in multiple positions.
Right, right.
Adam never had anybody working for No Jumper that was
Doing
so
every
adaptable.
single thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So AD was the first person that could do the news and do 2 podcasts in a week, and all the content fans enjoyed. Everybody else, you drop them somewhere else. It's like, what the fuck are you doing over here? Like, it was always like that.
If we was born in LA, like just imagine. Like, nigga, we was round No Jumper, nigga.
The
We would
first
have
thing I thought
jobs
of
right now, nigga.
Yeah, we would have jobs and probably a cocaine habit.
Nigga, oh my God.
Yeah, I was gonna say you would have been the same niggas to begin with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
I'm
would've
just
been-
saying, like, nigga,
Nigga,
we would have been very comfortable.
Yeah, well, we might not even be able to be fucking with each other depending on what neighborhoods we all came from.
Yeah, literally.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
you
You
like
would be
legit.
the op, nigga. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
low key.
Nigga might
Like,
be a buster. I don't know.
hey, y'all are young. Nigga, y'all might be active. We were already battle tested. We're done.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is active. We can't even fuck with you.
Well, don't start putting hypotheticals because nigga talk about the white man. I'm looking at the nigga. Put in the hard hypotheticals.
Yeah,
but
but-
that is a true street politics,
Yeah.
you know.
Yo, that is kind of crazy. He just made us the shooters.
nigga, we were you at one
Yeah,
point.
we out the
But,
game.
nigga, we made it past.
We out the
We
game.
made it.
Old and
We
rested.
made it in our 30s, nigga. LA 30s.
You up there?
Is like
Yeah.
55.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially
You damn
if you were a gangbanger.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What were we talking about with this clip?
You wanted, we didn't play this. This is a
Copying.
rail.
Yeah,
But no, we were
copying
talking
that
about
shit.
something else, though,
We're-
with Adam.
About how he brought up one of the things of copying my whole flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how AD helped build and establish what was currently
100%,
present.
Yeah.
Right.
So now we're about to watch T-Rail respond to this. This was a Crash House stream. They brought Smack there. I like Smack, but it's like him
Which brother is Smack?
far left. Mac Wap is far right.
Smack the one with the gritty voice.
Mac
Yeah,
Wap.
yeah,
How y'all
yeah.
feel about Mac Wap? Is cool.
Mac
I don't
Wap-
really like
I fuck
feel
with Mac
any
Wap.
type of way about
He's
it.
the best creator over there. Mac Wap, yeah, it's not even close. He's the best.
Better than T-Rail?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mac Wap will jump on his IG story, make a 15-second video that'll go viral. Just how animated the nigga is. The nigga's nice. He's nice. Like it's not even close.
Is he nice or he gets views?
No. He's nice.
Okay.
He does it all.
Okay.
He gets,
He
gets organic.
He does the
views.
business.
Oh, as long as it's
yeah,
organic.
he does the business.
And
He's got a
authentic.
studio. Like,
And proof of concept matters.
this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing with MacWop. It's like that makes it easy for him to stand alone as well too. You know, niggas say they're doing like I met so many characters just in the No Jumper universe, and in my mind they don't do anything shouting out all these niggas. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Little insane, crack, whatever. You know,
A little insane.
You know what I'm saying? He's the only nigga that's like, nigga, like I'm doing well in life, and you see him doing well. He doesn't say nigga, look at the car I bought. He's like, I just closed on this property. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're an actual adult over there. Like,
Yeah.
and not only are you that, but you understand all levels, the content side of it. It sounds like life is going great for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look at that smile.
bro, he's the only nigga that I've seen out of this whole all these side characters that seems like he's the most responsible.
Life is just going swimmingly.
He's going swimmingly. That's
Swimmingly.
it. That's
I like
it. So
that.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, let's watch T-Rail respond
Smooth sailing.
to this flow for flow, bar for bar shit.
In no form or fashion are you niggas influential to me.
Nah.
No form or fashion am I looking to you for anything. You know what I mean? I'm talking about
He do be
no
out of breath.
content. I'm not looking for no ideas. You niggas are not influencers to me. You niggas are not role models to me. You niggas are not nothing to me. I don't look at nobody for nothing. I need everybody, especially you, to get off my dick.
Copy my whole flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
So yeah, it's like
Oh, goodness.
the out of breath shit. It's confusing. There was like 2 to 3 T-Rail responses where his physical state, I was like, is he okay? What's going on over
Where's
there?
this man's inhaler?
Bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I've never heard you out of breath like this. And it's just like, you're really on this shit. But in that same rant, T-Rail did say some shit like in terms of, that actually is no video, huh?
Yeah, it
It's
looks
just a
like a
picture.
still image.
Yeah, it looks like a still.
It's got to refresh it.
Oh, okay. So in that rant, he said, he did say that all my niggas on like the back on fake side of shit, like y'all can't touch my, like all my niggas content wise are shitting on all your niggas at No Jumper. And
The branches on his trees are stronger.
is pretty much what he said. And Flacco got on live and said, no, slow down now. I'll fuck with you now. You know 4 of those niggas don't equal me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like Flacco said, I understand we're playing a game, but let's not get it fucked up.
Nigga,
You know?
stop stuttering and eat it.
Exactly.
That platform ain't bigger than my lap.
Exactly, bro. So yeah, that shit had me rolling. I said, Flacco got something to say. This nigga, he's like, I'm enjoying this. I'm watching y'all do your thing, but
He looks like he's about to assault that man with spit.
yeah.
Oh, God.
So like I understand like where T-Rail is coming from, but I'll be real, like Prim does 200,000, 300,000 views like per video. You feel me?
Prim is going crazy.
How
I
often
fuck
he
with
drops?
Prim's content.
Prim drops like
Why once a
once a
month?
week.
Okay.
Oh, once a week.
You feel me? Right? So he lit, right? Now you add me
Hood
and
symbol.
Prim's numbers.
Can you pause the video real quick?
I think we get.
So that nigga is with No Jumper?
Yeah, he does the
It
news.
is news.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did you meet him?
I didn't meet him. I was hot. That's the one person
Having
I was
that
like,
nigga is
I
like
want
a cheat code.
Yeah, like I wanted to meet. I obviously wanted to meet Flacco, but I
Yeah.
really wanted to because I've been fucking with this nigga's shit for
His
a minute.
channel is
bro.
good money.
Yeah,
His
like
channel
that's
is
one
good
nigga I
money.
was like, I hope he's there the day that I'm there because I would love to meet that nigga. But he wasn't there.
Yeah.
I think he came like the next. He did comment under the video though.
Ah, shit.
But it's
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah.
shout out to Prim Hood Center, bro.
Shout out.
Yeah, nah,
Prim.
nigga.
You a black all-star.
Prim, you a black all-star.
You a black
Yeah,
all-star,
for
my
sure,
nigga.
for sure.
That's a whole fact.
Good
So,
brother.
but yeah, let's finish watching.
You feel me?
Yeah, yep.
Now, T-Rail also made another statement. My homies does better numbers. Now that's where I draw the line. Now, feel me? That's where I draw the line. Now. You feel me? Hey, feel me?
Order in the car. Hold up.
I can't fuck with community nor back on fit.
Yep.
Amazing numbers. But hey, nigga.
He said when it comes to the other dude.
But hey, nigga. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Them other niggas.
Let them know, Flock.
Them other niggas. Hey, again, no.
Let them know,
Hey,
Flock.
hey, listen though. They are amazing. We can't say just yet that those niggas' numbers now it's better than mine.
Yep.
That's not true. That's just a favor. You feel me?
Yep.
Right? And like again, and like listen though, and I'm talking about like
Hit pause real quick.
Is their number
Now, in terms of like back on Fig, he's right, I would say. But in terms of community, I think AD's his friend. Flacco pretty much does a 50-piece minimum every time. You know what I'm saying?
He
It's
does.
like
He does.
Flacco community is not guaranteed doing a 50-piece.
No.
That's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I think he was cutting him some slack a little bit. Back on Fig's doing 100 per. They're gonna do at least 100K.
He took the humble approach.
He did. But then he just zoned in on the other niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
the
you know,
other niggas.
the other niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, serve them niggas a little ego.
Yeah, because it's like, because I was like, when he said that, I was like, I don't know, AD shit ain't guaranteed, my nigga. Your shit, I know you're getting at least 50.
Yeah.
At least.
Shout out Flacco, man.
But you
He's a
said
good
AD
friend
is
of
on a
the
redemption
show.
arc, so maybe.
Isn't it?
AD was on a redemption arc all week until the Sexy Red concert. But at the same time, I'm cutting him slack because Pun was just doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like.
What was that redemption arc like?
The redemption arc was, I was like, this nigga has improved on the microphone.
Oh, he just been killing it. He just been all around.
He been having a great week. In the midst of this beef,
Okay.
I'm like, AD is shining right now. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of going crazy, you know?
I just listened to the Joe Budden pod with him too. Didn't sound bad on there.
I'm about to say, what you mean going crazy? Like he's been entertaining lately? Because from what I've been seeing from him, it seems like he's becoming a Pan-African. He's taking that good brother approach.
No,
like,
he's
man,
always had that.
I can't tear no other black man down.
He's always had that.
How dare you?
No. He's always had that approach. But is this it for the back and forth? Because we can jump into the redemption.
Yeah, that's it. Flacco's the last thing.
Yeah, so
The baptization of AD.
So yeah, in my mind, AD's kind of on he's on a redemption arc. I'm gonna just stand on that. He's definitely on a redemption arc.
What phase of the arc is he on?
He's on the very beginning, which this is the phase that gets
He's
you.
embarking.
And what put him in the place to where he had to redeem himself?
I always was disappointed in his performance because I know he could do better, and I could tell that
because he a competent ass nigga. He's competent.
He's competent as fuck.
Yeah, he's competent
so it's
as
like,
fuck.
But just not dedicated, right?
Yeah, it just got too easy, I think,
Okay.
and it's just like
I've experienced that.
Complacency.
Complacency.
Being
His
comfortable.
complacency has always like been my biggest issue with him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a strong A, but I think he's one of the best B mics you can have because you know what I'm saying.
That's the.
It sounds fucked
You
up.
sound
but-
like a Hollywood producer. It's like you're not a strong gay, but
like,
listen, you the
like
best
supporting
side ever.
like a supporting actor gets awards too. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's true.
that's
Best
a role.
supporting actor.
that's
the thing.
some real shit. Like
You need a
somebody
team.
that brings the best out of you and you always kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's
Or
a
you
real.
just give somebody a backboard.
It's a real position. Not everybody's meant to lead the initial thing, but they go crazy as the layup nigga.
So
You know,
so who's the A to his B?
Adam was when they were all working together. When it was him,
okay.
Adam, and House Phone, that was the combo. That was it.
Okay.
That was when the No Jumper show was its best.
It was just a perfect synergy.
It was perfect. It
And
was
is
perfect.
AD Adams' best B mic ever?
No, House Phone is. AD is. And I'm only giving it to AD because AD actually showed up to work. House Phone, you don't know when the nigga's gonna get there.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Even
House
though,
phone might be at home still, nigga.
yeah, know what I'm saying? So like House
on the
Phone is
house
nice though. Like House Phone is nice, but it's
You just
like
gotta ask you for the Uber money sometimes. But
that's it. Sometimes you gotta DoorDash the nigga some
always
food.
know a nigga like that.
Yeah. So it's just one of those type of
Shout out to
situations.
them.
But in this whole back and forth between T-Rail and AD, obviously AD got some shots as well too. Pun definitely got shots. He just like Adam fully disrespects Pun at this point.
Shit, right now he look a little sleepy in the back.
But AD started responding. Now I will say this too, that like there's moments. One of them that I pulled, they put like one of those classic TikTok sounds behind.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you say, it gasses that bitch up crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like
it doesn't matter what's going on.
it doesn't matter.
It completely shapes the narrative.
So I will say that did influence me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it just got me hyped, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear that fucking, and that nigga was talking that shit. I
That
said,
shit make you
oh,
wanna-
Hey, frequencies are a real
That
thing.
shit
That's
real.
why Tony
That
be
shit-
fucking yelling about that organite shit. And
He's
LOI
right though,
Wednesdays
nigga.
at 7.
He's
that
right.
shit, that shit real though. But
The
yeah, let's.
right stimulation will
and
make
this
you
one
want to
is-
race.
This one is 80s months ago, so this is like the beginning where he was, I believe.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I can't remember why I put this, but I put it at first for a reason. So yeah, let's watch this real quick.
All right.
Oh wait, real quick, don't put community on the screen because they be blocking niggas.
Gotcha.
Actually, AD, come on, give me the pass, my nigga. We're bigging you up in this
Hey,
section.
good brother.
Good brother, give us.
You
come
can't
on,
put
man.
other black men down.
Yeah, man. I
Nigga,
know-
you just said he's on a redemption arc, meaning you hated him before.
No, I never hated him, and he knows that. He knows.
He knows that.
They have everybody watches us. They know that. They know that. You know, I've never said no crazy shit.
I like how you just say everybody watches.
Everybody, it's just what it is at the
Throw
end of
that
the
in
day,
there.
respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But I never said no crazy shit. But the nigga got lazy. He knows he got lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Look, complacency happens. You know,
victory defeats you sometimes.
That's a fact.
You just get real comfortable.
You can't let
But
victory
yeah, let's
defeat
just leave it off the screen for now though, because it's not like this ain't no live stream. Right
Haven't
now,
haven't had the conversation yet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I gotta upload it still. We still gotta make our chili. You know what I'm saying?
But please, good brother.
Yeah.
Let some good brothers
It's
operate.
an ecosystem, man.
You get what I'm saying? You feed us, we feed everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? You just breaking all.
Yeah. But let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Even today, like I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, I made a whole doc of what I wanted to talk about. T-Rail didn't show up to the show last week. He had an emergency, and I was like, you know what? I took 30 minutes to plan out everything how I wanted to do this shit without him, and I felt like the stream went good. And I was like, damn, if I put more time into shit like that and doing it, maybe I would be better as a podcaster and be better as a media. You know what I'm saying? So I just take this shit down. I just gotta step my shit up.
But you're not a bad podcaster though. Like,
I'm not even
by no
saying,
means.
I'm not even saying that, but I gotta be honest with myself. I'm gonna tell you all the time. When it came down to music, I can only blame.
Yeah, so he knows us. So this is actually months ago when Flacco was there, because I forgot Flacco was there. Now let's get into when the nigga started
Yo,
cooking.
Flacco was hiding in a fucking corner.
I was like, is that Flacco?
Yeah.
But there's only one nigga that I know, and that's Flacco.
Let's watch the AD kind of preaching music embedded first.
Okay.
Because that just hit so crazy hard. The first one is just the full actual response.
Okay.
And
But-
shout out for AD for being accountable. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
accountability is very important.
But the one with the music, yeah, this shit goes so crazy, nigga. The music be turning me the fuck up.
I gotta refresh it. That's a bet though. We can rock. This music ain't gonna do nothing on YouTube. Right?
Nah, this is that copyright shit, you know, like where it's,
like epidemic sounds.
it's been
type shit.
hoarded out too much. You know what I'm saying?
all that
Like,
type of shit.
yeah,
it's hot yellow.
I'm talking to you.
That's fucked up.
Adam 22. I heard everything today that you said. Now, you said that you don't have no wrath for me anymore. You said that because you think that I feel humbled and I don't have nothing else going on. Cool. I think it's the complete opposite. I think people like you know what I'm saying, probably are the same type of people that thought the same shit about Gilly. You know what I'm saying? When he was going that Lil Wayne, and people probably thought that his rap career was over.
Fell off a
And
little
he's
bit
more
right there.
relevant than ever.
Picked it back up. We picked it
Maybe
back up.
Complex thought the same thing about academics. That after that
the
everyday
academics,
struggle was going to
that
go
would
on, they weren't going to do. He wasn't going to do anything. Maybe the same as Joe Budden. Everybody that, you know what I'm saying, comes from a certain area, a certain place, at the end of the day, had to conquer certain things like that. And I'm going to keep it all the way 100. It's actually the opposite when I go out places, industry events, streets, anything. The first thing that people tell me is, I'm so glad that you got away from that place. That's crazy. I'm so glad that you got away from that place. Now, let's keep it real. I for sure ain't got more money than you. None of us do. But one thing I can say is that we're building something over here, figuring this shit out as we go, as a family. We literally just sold out 3 shows independently in different markets. And yeah, I hear all the narratives that we paid for this, whatever. We did this shit together. And as I hear that rant that you did today, and I look around the room, I see almost everybody is quiet.
Fuck.
Almost everybody is quiet.
It's cooking.
It's getting.
Because deep down inside, you know that everybody that you sit next to, without you giving them that check, your relationship cease to exist.
Ain't not there.
Niggas ain't there for you, and I ain't, you know, that's everybody.
Yo,
I even seen your birthday. it looked like a lot of motherfuckers that was just there for the party. Who's actually there for Adam 22?
He's cooking.
Now, when your business wasn't going so good, you came and found and gave an opportunity from a nigga from Compton who helped design the whole business model that you live by right now. And
adding the music makes whatever you're saying so much wiser.
It goes
this
crazy.
Shit is insane. We need to start adding soundtracks to this shit, man.
We do.
Yeah, for sure. What did that nigga say? That nigga said something about Gilly and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, nah, that he went a little off the rails.
He lost it. He brought it back nicely.
He was like, what about the fans that was talking about Gilly when he was beefing with Lil Wayne?
Yeah. He lost it. He lost us a little bit. It was like, what happened? Yeah, bring us back.
What is this again? Oh yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, but then
that was
he
an
was
example.
Yeah, then he was like, you probably thought how Complex looked at academic. You thought they was gonna fail. It's like, okay, now we on point.
Maybe just say that one first next time.
Yeah, but. Yeah, he was cooking when he started saying, who was there for you?
Yeah,
niggas looked like they were just there for the party. You know what I'm saying? He was cooking, man.
Yeah.
Shut up. He was cooking.
That's a bar.
The music. Oh, you know what part I did like is when he doubled up on that shit. What did he say? He doubled it up though. Fuck.
What did he hit him with?
They're not there.
He said,
they'll leave.
I'm so glad you got away from that place.
Yeah.
And then he paused
and said, I'm so glad.
I'm so glad you got away. I said, oh, this nigga's cooking.
Like he said this shit like he was telling somebody's grandma.
Yeah, bro.
So glad.
Yeah, bro. So mind you, while we just watched like T-Rail's out of breath responses, AD's doing this. So
soliloquies with music.
AD really held it down, like for them in this, like in terms of Figgmunity, because T-Rail, I don't know what that was, man. And it's like I wanted to like his response, but it was like, what the fuck are we watching right now?
Yeah,
AD was holding it down, like for them, and Duno, I keep forgetting Duno is even a part of this thing.
Where Duno at?
I don't know. It's just like I don't know what Duno's doing. I
feel like he
used to be on the radio with that one girl with the big titties, right?
Man, he only lasted.
Letty Martinez.
Yeah, he only lasted.
That down with queued up, Lord.
You know what worries me? It doesn't. The only person that does like objectifying women like that we might have to run into and do business with at some point. The only thing that worries me is that just like it could go left so quickly. But like, never mind. Let me not say that. Because that hasn't been known. Well, it doesn't been known.
Well, saying the girl with the big titties is not that bad, but it can get bad.
It's already been. I like what you guys.
They love it.
I like what you guys do. You know
Yeah, Letty gave it.
I didn't want to say it.
She said it was okay.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, right?
I just didn't want to say that, but it was like it's
when you walk around with titties that glorious, it's kind of like being 7 feet tall. Like niggas gonna ask you if you play basketball.
Right.
That's just a part of having that.
Yeah.
Not with that.
Yes, with glorious titties. Glorious titties.
You're used to what people have to say about them.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, people you might have to do business with later.
Right.
Though.
Correct.
And like, shit like that.
Yeah.
It changes. You don't want to do that. Yeah.
That changes.
Yeah.
That could close the door.
Absolutely.
Opposed to opening one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, shit, not my fault. Definitely not my fault.
You didn't grow those titties.
I ain't grow those
She
titties.
grew those titties.
I'm so glad that you got away from that place.
Oh, that was the perfect spot though, actually, where he's at. I'm so glad you got away from the place. But
so
yeah, man, shout out to AD on this redemption arc.
Yeah.
But
he looks healthy, man. He looks hydrated.
Oh man. So Pun didn't like this. Of course. Another moment where he's not acting his age. I just feel like that's the biggest thing. The nigga don't act his age, and that bothers me.
He didn't like it because it was too
it was too much positivity and growth.
Yeah,
happening.
it's like what the fuck, bro.
I'm about to say. So you want the Reddit or the screenshot? The screen record. This is the Reddit.
Let me get this first.
All right.
Yeah, let me get this verse. Yeah.
All right.
This is literally his response to what we just watched.
This is what Pun said.
This is Pun's
Did
response.
you see the one with the music too?
He might not have heard the music, and the music really set that bitch
That
off.
might have changed everything.
Yeah.
Gonna work though.
You said I'm putting you to sleep. You said I'm open to putting you to sleep. Thank
You
you.
0 for 2 with speeches this week.
Oh,
Your
I'm not
speech
0 for
was
2.
trash this week.
What speech?
Your president's
On the
speech
news?
you gave.
On the news?
Yeah, I can tell you're hurting. I can tell you.
Hey, everybody
That
think
shit
differently.
sucked.
Yeah, go look
That
at the
shit
comments.
sucked.
Go see what the people think. I don't care what your fat ass think.
Shit sucked.
Everybody's rocking with it. Everybody's rocking with it. Your speech,
I'm not even here to entertain. I'm not here to entertain
I'm gonna
everybody.
kill this.
No,
Well,
I
listen,
didn't get no speech.
If the people,
I haven't gave a speech all week.
people like my speech, then I'm with the people. I don't care about your fat ass.
I haven't given a
So you
speech
go
all week.
ahead
I'm out of speeches.
and keep making empty threats. You
I'm
fat
out of
bitch.
speeches.
How about that?
I'm out of speeches.
All right. So what you want to do? Nothing.
I haven't
so
made
shut the
any
fuck
threats.
up and listen to my speeches, you fat
I haven't made no
motherfucker.
threats. The only one I made a threat is you.
I ain't made no threat.
This whole time you said you would go up to the building and you would do this. You ain't doing shit.
I didn't say that.
You
When
don't
I
ever
say
made a
that?
threat.
When
Pull up one time I ever made a threat.
Oh, they gonna pull up a million times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, they is.
A
I can't
threat
even
is,
believe he
a threat
said
is
that.
saying what
They're
I will
going
do,
to pull up a
not
million
what will
times.
happen if something happens. That's not a threat.
Nigga.
A threat is like when I see you, I'm slapping shit out of you.
say
That's not a
this shit
threat.
the most
I'm just saying that when I see you, that's what's gonna happen.
That's
Now, if I
called-
say I'm
that's
gonna
not a
threat
threat.
you
That's
all,
not a threat.
I'm gonna whoop your
That's
ass. That's
called
a
a
threat.
threat.
Nigga said, if I tell you what could happen, that's not a
it's
threat.
like-
That's just advice.
Yeah, bro. Like once
Tell
you
you
have
to
to,
take
once
heed,
you have to
nigga.
defend, once you're having arguments amongst your niggas on what you've said,
Yeah.
it's like okay, the insides are getting raveled up over it.
Yeah.
Shit's starting to unravel around there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, he just don't like what was said. It was just too nice. It was too responsible.
It was too responsible.
It was
But
too responsible.
It was that's what you do when you're trying to grow a business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how you engage because it's like some of the stuff Adam was saying, he kind of was killing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you with Adam, you have to battle him on the fact that you know the man that's there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
So you're like, bruh, like I know you, nigga. Like you're fucked up right now.
Mm-hmm.
You doing all this capping for niggas. Like when you talk to him past the content.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you beat a nigga like that. You know, that's
Yeah.
how you beat Adam in AD's case.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, like, what's the saying? Like, you gotta beat the man at home before you beat him outside.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with us. You know, they broke up the black family. You know, I can get 5%ers too. And then,
Yeah.
You know, a little high.
So yeah, that was one instance when Pun was hating on that nigga crazy, and then this is another instance where AD is like on Pun's bumper. See, AD gotta push back more on Pun because it's just like Pun does shit that just has them looking crazy all the time.
Shit, that lets me know it's straight for it's all internet shit. It lets me know it's all internet shit. That's why I'm like, bro, I don't like playing this game. I don't like playing the internet, but I'm learning to use words, so I use my words.
I'm
Via
learning
text.
to use words too now, man.
Man, you don't talk about shit.
I learned to use words now
I ain't
too.
talking about shit.
Okay, let me ask you. Since I don't talk about
you
shit,
still love niggas, cuz.
you think so?
You still
All right,
love
Let me
niggas.
ask you then. What the fuck you do to the nigga then? You know where niggas is at.
What you want me to do?
Since
AD?
I'm the one talking, what you do?
What you want me to do?
Do something. You talk
Do
about
what?
it. You talk about it all day.
Do what?
I stand on business. I'm pulling up on niggas. I'm doing this. So if I'm talking, what you doing?
What you want me to do?
Cuz wants to go to jail.
Yeah. You weird ass nigga.
I would go to jail with you.
You should know what that
Nigga.
nigga.
Cuz wants to
Weird
go.
ass.
So what we talk about
sound like an
then?
internet
So what
nigga
you want me to do
I'm
then?
not
cuz?
sitting there, nigga. I love you, Texas, like y'all, bitch.
Who did that? Check my phone, bitch. Who did that?
Nigga.
Who did that?
Oh, that,
Who
that's
did
too-
that?
Let's
That's
crash
too-
out. Homie said so.
I concur
depths.
depths.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. It's a lot of shakiness going on over there. It's like
So this nigga a bitch, right? Yeah.
And he started sounding like Richard Pryor at the end of that nigga.
yeah, bro, yeah.
Talk to you, nigga. Like, it's-
That shit started getting real sharp, nigga.
yeah, real like, I'm like, what the fuck? Who is
Oh
that?
my god, bro, that shit had me crying, bro. So it's like, bro, if AD just continues to press, because literally Pun will get on live stream like after that moment happened, they're just niggas start flooding the Reddit of like all the times Pun has threatened these niggas,
Right.
like, and it's like
It's probably not even hard.
it's not at all, bro. There's compilations of this online
Yeah,
where he's
bro.
like, nigga, I'm not playing with you no more, nigga. Next time I see you, nigga, it's up, nigga.
I
It's
probably
like,
watch community clips the least in this room. I've seen him threaten people like 12 times.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like the threats are so plentiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that so it's like you
That's all
mad.
he's good for.
Yeah, like you mad at this nigga for actually fighting back and standing on it. Because when you just using words, you can stand on everything. Pun is saying a bunch of shit where it's just like now you talking about. Cuz trying to go, he wants to put us in jail or some shit. It's like, nigga, what? You threatened the nigga 14
Right.
times.
Weird ass nigga.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. He want me to fight a nigga I said I was gonna fight.
bro, and the crazy thing is, it's like, you can't even, it's like, even if you want to put hands on a nigga, it's like, you can't tell it, you can't put it online first. You're going to lose every
Yeah.
time. Like,
Yeah.
you're always going to lose when you
Which is probably
announce-
why Pun is just keep saying it
because he knows he'll never do it.
He already broke the first rule.
Yeah,
16 times.
That's true.
So it's like
fuck it. There ain't no point in turning back at this point. But then we seen you with Desto, and you made it seem like it was up for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But
well, he was walking slowly towards.
He was.
You know,
that could have went a couple different ways. I feel like just interactions overall, they could get fizzed out based on what
he welcomed the fizz.
Never mind. He
welcomed
did. He did say, "Pick the phones up."
Oh,
the nigga said, "Put the phones up. Put the phones up. Get this nigga." Like, what is happening right now?
Wait, put the phones up.
Put the put leg.
Well, he might
lift
have
the
been
phone.
saying put him away.
He might have been
That's
saying
what I'm saying.
He wasn't. He was saying pick him up, like put him on this nigga. He said that in the video, like put the camera on this nigga.
Oh, like all right, if you're gonna put him up, put him up. Then
Yeah,
like, okay.
put the camera on this nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like.
Well, if it was the other way, then it's like, all right, well,
If
know,
it
it's
was
telling
like put the
him
cameras
up.
down, it's different.
Put 'em down,
But yeah, it's weird. They say Ace Girl Illa. I don't know. It's another side character.
You just make somebody up. Like,
Yeah, I was
this is
like,
a
what
real
are you
person.
doing?
fuck is this?
This is House Phone's ex-girlfriend, actually.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
That sounds like a fun fact, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun
A
fact.
little Easter egg.
This girl, is she Asian?
No, she's black.
Oh,
I never took him as the type to date black girls.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder.
Are you projecting?
Nah, why would I be projecting?
You see something in him that you seen, someone you know?
It's not true.
That's,
So you can't identify things that you don't also see in yourself?
oh, but you do see it in yourself. Okay.
No, I'm saying you can't identify things unless you see them in yourself.
Oh,
That's what you're saying?
No.
Like you can go see, like, that's a gay dude over there.
No.
All right, I'm just making sure.
I zoned out for a second, so I don't even know where we got to.
Yeah. Take us out of here.
Let's do.
I say
It's a hypothetical gay man here now.
nah, nigga. You put him in.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you did.
I'm trying to get away from it.
Hold on. All right, I'm about to start this. I'm thinking, should we do office hours or should we do?
We at the halfway mark?
Yeah.
Not even halfway. Let's do one. Let's do Hassan Campbell, then we'll do office hours. So Thanksgiving just passed, ladies and gentlemen. Hope y'all had a good day.
Oh, yeah. That's a great way to introduce this. Hope you ain't get shot on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving with their family.
Bullet-free.
Had good loved ones, food. Well, this is post-bullet. So Hassan Campbell had already been shot. We talked about that on the last show when he was crashing out in the Bronx River projects. On Thanksgiving, he decided to give us a 3-hour live stream post his hospital visit. And he really gave us a show on Thanksgiving.
Giving
I
thanks.
watched Hassan. I didn't watch no football on Thanksgiving. I watched Hassan Campbell's live. It was up. It was up. It was the most entertaining shit. I couldn't believe it was happening because it's like Thanksgiving. I text these niggas like, "Yo, this nigga is on live right now." I couldn't believe that shit, dog.
I click on that shit. All I see is this.
Yeah, bro.
Hit him in the head.
For like 5 minutes.
Like, oh shit,
Bro, it was crazy. Yeah, so like the whole Hassan Campbell,
and the
like,
song wasn't even that hard. It was
nigga,
just
the
like
songs always suck. He does that at the beginning of every stream. He plays some full
one
song,
of his friends,
and it's never just the snippet, nigga. It's the full 4 minutes, bro. Every time,
Old
dog.
school style records too.
Yeah,
4 minutes 30 seconds, nigga.
Yeah, bro. They be long ass songs.
Did this nigga just boom bap for 5 minutes in the intro?
Bro, I saying nothing at all. I texted y'all back like, bro, I stopped watching after 3 minutes.
I thought my phone was
It was
glitching.
amazing. I'm just doing something though. I
It's
would have kept
crazy.
watching because it was funny.
Bro, it's crazy. And then like, so with the live stream, I didn't watch all of it. I watched a good hour and a half though. I ain't gonna lie. Apparently it's 3 hours long total.
I skimmed through it when it finished.
That was the best part about this live. It doesn't matter where you skim, it's lit. That was the best part about the live. Like
he could keep retention at any point in that live.
At any point, I was literally just going back and forth, clicking spots, and then let me go back a little bit. Every spot was fucking lit, bro. So it's like every spot was good. So we'll start here. This needs to start at the 28-second mark.
Okay.
Let's
28
Excuse
seconds right
me,
there.
audience.
Yeah. So I don't know how Hassan Campbell gets down on
26 seconds.
I don't know how Hassan Campbell gets down on YouTube.
He has
because-
bigger things to worry about right now, nigga.
No. This is his bread and butter. This is what he's worried
I said,
about.
fuck that. You see that fitted? He's striking
Let's
us. the
leave him
fuck
off.
down.
Let's.
You want to leave him off or you want to try?
We've done this before though, right? We responded to one of his.
That was live streams.
No,
That was like Instagram lives. That
He might pull it down.
Yeah, fuck that. He sees
Too
what,
risky.
and
Let's just-
especially
it
we talking about him. Especially if he sees what you said about him.
Yeah. Let's just leave it off. Let's just leave it off. Yeah.
We don't know what video you gonna see.
Can we just play the audio?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna
for
play the
sure.
audio. I
Okay.
just y'all have to go to it. Fuck it. Y'all have to go to it. Let's go.
Yeah, you want to see the head bops?
Y'all gotta be the stupidest people on this earth to actually see me outside live. That video was live. And then let people tell you that it was edited. You cannot edit a live video while you're being shot. Now, here's the key things that you're missing.
Listen to this.
There was a 911 call saying that I was outside with a gun. If you go back and you watch the video, the police drove past me in the video. They didn't even stop. So the police was told that I was outside with a gun. Right? They kept going.
He's scared to play.
When the shooting occurred, whoever was working behind YouTube, that's working with the FBI, they paused it because they knew that when those guns came out, the FBI or whoever works for YouTube paused that video. The world was watching. I was too busy drunk. If y'all can't tell the sober Hassan Campbell from the drunk Hassan Campbell, if you can't tell the difference,
He showed us his pupils.
I don't even drink
See if they
anymore,
was
but I'll
dilated.
show you the difference. You can watch and you can see the difference in the person when there's alcohol in them. That nigga that y'all seen outside was a broken version of me. That was me on a suicide mission. My mind wasn't even right. I left outside the house early in the morning after drinking all night on an empty stomach, and that alcohol took me to a deep, dark place of depression.
Fuck.
That's what they say. Yo, why
This is a lot, right?
Jesus Christ.
This is a lot.
There were so many parts. He said this throughout the video. And I don't know if you screen recorded this part. This nigga was like, and to the bum ass nigga that shot me, you can't even kill a nigga that want to die. I was like, this nigga is crazy. He was like, you can't do your job.
Yo,
you a bum ass
Oh
nigga.
my
He was calling the
God.
shooters a bum ass
He
nigga
was,
because they
bro.
couldn't do their job.
Bro,
You can't kill a nigga that want to
It
die.
doesn't.
And then, because his whole point, y'all niggas was shooting from over the block. Y'all could have hit
Yeah.
another child. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
he
niggas
was
grazed my arm.
disappointed. He was disappointed in their
Yeah.
shooting ability for real.
Yeah.
He was pissed.
Which
Bro,
is, that's a sentiment from a lot of niggas after getting shot and living.
Yeah.
It's like, man, y'all niggas couldn't kill me.
yeah, that is. It's against him.
I'm a hard
Shots
target.
couldn't stop me. I took him and smacked.
Yeah,
But it
bro.
is crazy to think that, like, you know, man, like he was a broken man out there. Like he was crying for help. And he said that,
Yeah.
like, you know, like,
And one of the things
He was
that
like Big Sloth after
one of
the
the
marriage.
one of the things that I thought was interesting is he was saying that like I was drunk after drinking a bottle on an empty stomach all night.
I was just thinking about that, bro.
And then when he put the bottle up, that bottle clearly had drank some out of that bottle too. And I'm like, this nigga take a double shot before he started this live? Like,
well, I mean, he just got shot.
I guess. Yeah, I guess
He
that's true.
probably needed to fucking disinfect his wound.
And plus, yeah.
Probably
Put a
would do
little
some shit like
Casamigos on that
Yeah.
shit. This nigga's
And plus,
crazy.
he had already been sober for like a day or two for
guess.
being in
At
the
the
hospital.
Yeah.
I didn't know niggas who start getting money still drink on empty stomachs. Like, fuck.
Why
Yeah,
not?
for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I only drink on an empty stomach. I'm trying to get there. It's like
Trying
fuck
to
up.
get
Like,
there.
I'm trying to get there. I'll eat later. I hate eating and then trying to get drunk. It takes way too long.
Yeah, man, I gotta stay safe.
I can see that.
I hate that
I can see
shit.
that.
I hate waking up in the morning feeling crazy, so that's why. You know.
It don't bother
Like
me.
you would still eventually eat. You just don't eat before you drink.
Exactly. I eat
Right.
after I'm already there. Yeah, for sure.
It's probably smarter.
But then
stomach. But this nigga, it's this
The
whole
FBI
thing is sad though.
the FBI stopped the video too. That was crazy.
That's what he said.
He said the FBI and
Yeah.
the people working the live stream.
That's been confirmed.
Fuck no, man.
Because you just said it like it was fake. I was like,
I believed it for a split second, and I was like, "Oh, sarcasm. This is what this
he
is."
just conspiracy theories. Nigga said the Illuminati.
I was like,
God,
Buffett my life.
I love that shit. When he said that, I said, oh, this is about to be a great live stream. The FBI and the niggas working in the
I
live
expect
stream.
that from
He
like
might know
Dr.
something,
Umar.
man.
No.
Yeah.
bro.
He might know something.
That's what fucked up all his credibility to me. I was like, damn, he's
I don't know what y'all gonna
serious,
say
too.
when you find out all this shit is real.
It is
We'll
the whole
apologize.
thing. The whole thing is sad though, because it stems from like him being abused by African Bambaataa.
Yeah,
like this is what all of this stems from.
Yeah, that shit ruined his life.
This is what all this stems from.
Literally.
Him being touched as a child.
Yeah, for real though. Yeah, so it's all from a sad place, legit.
Which makes it not funny no more.
Because the whole point, he was just out there like, basically pleading with the people out there like, yo, why y'all ain't stop him? That's another thing.
That's a point that he's gonna get to. I think you screen recorded that.
I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, he called the people that just sat there and watched disgust.
Oh yeah, this is the next clip. The one we're about to
Why he
watch.
went to the Bronx River Project.
Ah shit.
Yeah, let's listen to this.
Load it up.
All right.
Kids went into the wreck. My beef ain't with them. Don't ask me why I went back to Bronx. You want to ask me why I went back to Bronx River? You know the place where all the kids went into the recreation center to do their homework for after school. And then the people that worked in the recreation center, the only one still left now is Norma. What up, Norma? Norma's the only one still left. The people who worked in the center allowed Africa Bambaataa to come in the center and bring little kids upstairs to his apartment, whether it was 1609 or 95, whichever one of those apartments, he was bringing little kids upstairs like lollipops. The community allowed him to do that. The community whispered about how nasty he was and turned a blind eye for multiple children throughout that community and other communities to be touched. So if you want to ask me a question and you want to know why I went back to Bronx River to plead and to cry, because that's the place that hurt me the most. So where else was I supposed to go other than Bronx River Projects? JB Too Real, ancestors canceled out. You fam? Thank you, family. Appreciate you.
Yo, but you see how his face got like after he started talking about how what I mean? Because he just started thinking about the way it smelled, how he used to always have like a piece of chicken laying out or something. Like he just started thinking about all the weird, goofy shit that African Bambaataa used to do.
Bro, it's like when he reads comments, he like snaps right out of character for a second.
He does. It's pretty fair. It's pretty amazing, honestly.
He breaks out of the train.
The dopamine calms down. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga's hilarious, bro. But yeah, bro. I mean,
but didn't he say that he felt like all the elderly people in that environment should be executed or something like that?
God damn.
Nigga,
he said something very similar to that.
There was 3 hours of this energy. I'm sure he said that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like everything's on the table.
Is it true?
What?
Is it true?
Did they should
everything that he said?
No, like it's standing by, like watching that happen.
Oh
no, that's fucked.
I completely understand why he said it.
Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, like
Is
if,
that
like,
worse than?
Just letting
it doesn't matter like what's worse, African Bambaataa doing it or
you're an accomplice, bro.
Yeah, you're an accomplice. And not only are you accomplice, hundreds of people are accomplice, or maybe thousands, because these project buildings probably hold 1,000 people. Or some
like
shit
what
like
was
that.
this rec center that had 2 apartments for molestation upstairs? Like,
No, he owned that's his hood, that's his project. So he had 2 spots, and I guess this was some rec center in that project. So it was like, that's crazy. The fact that he's coming down to the rec center.
And just selecting them,
just picking people.
He just
like,
ordering.
That's crazy.
That's sick, bro.
Sick,
crazy.
That's some sick shit for real.
And everybody knew, goddamn.
Everybody knew.
You gotta understand, like Hassan is like probably one out of maybe like 30, 40
literally
dudes that are coming out.
Yeah, literally,
Like what Dave Chappelle said, the nigga must have raped thousands.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
dead ass,
blur that
bro.
out, but they must have touched thousands of kids.
No, that's a whole fact.
You know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
whole
Like,
fact.
and that's scary,
bro. Because anytime we find out somebody does some egregious crime and the number's like 10, we'd be like, nigga, what? How
First
many
of all,
don't we know about? Like that's the first question.
If a serial killer killed, let's say like 15,
definitely got more bodies than 15.
It could be 30.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Depending on how he looking, depending on like how old he is,
how long it was from the first to the one that we actually caught him at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What's his choice of weapon?
Shit, fucking serial killer, just a girl. Like she got 10 bodies. It's probably 18.
Yeah. It can go. It goes with all levels.
You actually have to multiply that by 3. That's the rule.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So if it's 10, then it's 30.
Yeah.
Back in my day, it was 2. That's weird.
It's gotten worse.
It's gotten worse. It's got slutty. Sucking penis.
Yeah.
Jesus
they're going a little crazy out here.
Protect yourself, fellas.
Hot yellow.
So now, all sympathy and respect goes out to Hassan Campbell for what had happened to him. He is a victim of African Bambaataa for sure, but that does not stop us from enjoying this nigga's.
Lauren. Lord.
I just knew he was going into hilarious. It's hilarious to me.
Niggas just getting their rectals touched in the rec center.
I just can't. I can't not let me. I can't. His pain is just too entertaining. It's just, he's too good at this. He's too good at his job as a content creator.
He's amazing.
That's really what it comes down to.
He's
because
actually very good.
He has more personality. So in this clip that we're about to watch, shit goes on a tangent. There's multiple things. He's offended that somebody compared him to Charleston White in this clip.
Obviously,
I saw that.
Yeah, and then if I ended up screaming. See, the problem. This is 4 minutes long because I got lost in what I was watching.
Because you was just like, fuck it.
It was just so good. I just didn't know where to stop it. And then if we skip forward, he gets to where he shows us the gunshot wound.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Yeah.
So we'll just watch a little bit of the whole Charleston White where he's just disgusted that niggas would even compare him to that.
Yeah.
And then we'll skip forward to the gunshot wound. Yeah.
10-4.
Yo, he took that fucking bandage off.
I don't even like, again, all these, if y'all gonna watch people that's credible, right? Watch people that's credible. Y'all seen the bullet inside the hospital room. I'm not going that far. I'm not Charleston White. I'm the hottest nigga on the internet. I don't have to go that far. This is my real life. This is my real, and I know it's not easy for y'all to see a nigga actually get shot and hold it down. I know.
I know
it's not easy for y'all to see a nigga get shot and hold it down.
This nigga got on 3 layers of garments. That shit hurt to move his arm, man.
I know it's not easy.
I've never been shot before, but I felt that.
Because when the live stream first started, this is at least 2 hours into the live. Like, it took him a while to get to this point, but I was watching to see his arms and how much he was moving them. Because in my mind, I'm like, if you got shot, why do you not have a sling on? And it's funny because when he got to this part, I know you haven't seen a nigga get shot and hold it down. I know. I said, you're right. I haven't.
Yeah.
It's clear. You're right, nigga.
Says silly
Because
you.
I'm looking for him to move the arm, and then there was moments when he was doing this. I said, this nigga ain't shot. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You moving, it's just,
But like, he holding it down.
I ain't seen a
nigga.
nigga. I've never seen a nigga get shot and hold it down like that. That's a fact.
Nah.
So we really,
He's the closest thing to Tupac we have alive.
we only
right now.
saw his pain when he had to go up over his shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
And like y'all saw before, it was the fucking bottle was like a little bit drunk.
It had a little bit, yeah.
So he's probably off the 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 a little bit, but you know.
Go back a little bit just because the way he says, I know you never seen a nigga get shot and hold it down.
Like it's almost impossible.
Bro,
like, yo, look at this nigga.
You can't believe, I can't even believe.
Look at this nigga, dog.
Put that part on the screen.
He's what every real nigga imagines being.
Yeah, bro. This nigga's too real, bro.
Damn.
That shit's hilarious.
All right. That's his
I know
jewelry,
it's not easy. I got footage that I ain't even put up yet. With them taking the bullet out of my box, out of my back.
His box.
You see that gold pad right there? It's bloody.
It's bloody.
I don't really want to take it off because that's blood. You see the bullet wound?
So let me get some.
It traveled to my back. That's where they took the bullet out. Y'all see the bullet wound? Don't tell me nothing, man. I held it down. I just hope you niggas can hold it down.
Some real
He said, can you swallow a bullet, bitch?
Niggas sitting up there controlling my narrative. Nah, my life is real like that. Y'all niggas mad because a nigga could actually go to the hood the way I did. And see, the crazy part about it is, right?
Something powerful
The
just
shit
happened.
that's the realest shit in the world is that y'all know I'm going back to the hood, right? Y'all know I'm going back, right? So now when I go back to the hood, now y'all know when I really shot. When I go back, see the difference is, when I went to the hood the last time, I was drunk as a skunk. I was breaking down. I ain't go there to hurt nobody. I was really hurting myself. I was crying out for help. The hood should have came again. Y'all should have asked questions. Like, Bronx River should look like the foulest place in the world right now. Because if I was yelling at the window at somebody throwing bottles at me, in my building. But if I was yelling up to the window, the neighbors in the building should have came down that knew me or all around the neighborhood. They should have came down and said, "We sorry for failing you."
Okay, that's
They
a lot
didn't.
That's a lot.
That's
to
a lot to ask.
That's a lot to ask.
That's a lot.
That's a lot to
too
ask.
much.
I understand the sentiment, though.
This is what happens when a child gets abused.
Yeah.
They grow older. You get what I'm saying? Like the way he looks at adults now is probably like fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. He don't. Yeah. So
He on some Peter Pan shit. I ain't never growing up.
yeah, Hassan Campbell. He held that shit down for real.
Yeah.
He had Thanksgiving lit. I mean, we should be with our families, and there's 5,000 people in this live stream. You know what I'm saying?
5,000 people seen one strong side of his tank top.
Yeah, yeah. Eating bullets. We're hearing the post interview of a nigga who just got shot.
Yeah.
Now they were saying in the live chat wrong arm. I don't know. They said that he's showing the wrong arm. Whatever.
Because the video was reversed.
Yeah, I do believe he was shot though.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, like nah.
I wasn't sure at first, but now
The
I believe
nigga's
it.
literally showing us his bullet wound.
Yeah, because once I saw the exit, I said, "Oh no, this is real."
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it was obvious. I figured it obviously was like a 22. That's not a 9mm.
Nah,
it's definitely
not
a 22, which means it has to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means if it traveled to his back, that makes sense. 9mm was tore that nigga's shoulder fucking up.
Because the 22 didn't even make it out. They had to take it out.
Yeah. The 22 travels in you. Like
Inside
they
of
don't
you.
always go around.
Yeah.
But a 9mm would have had his shit rocked. His fucking
blown out.
He definitely have a fucking sling on for sure.
Yeah.
But,
He would have had his pop lock right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit
With a
would have hurt.
Shit.
With a 9, yeah. As long as they had the right round.
God damn. Hopefully the niggas doing the job don't know what they doing. Shit.
Well, he was offended at the shooters.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a sloppy hit.
He was honestly like just
I never heard a nigga break down getting shot like this.
like he took multiple pauses. Like I can't believe. Like just be honest, guys. Like y'all should have killed me. Like he said it like that.
You're critiquing the assassin. That's
Nigga
crazy.
said, I would have headbutted the bullet.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fucking crazy.
Like damn.
But I hope Hassan Campbell gets well soon.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't go back to the Bronx River anytime soon. Even though
No, he's going back. He's
know
going
he's
to
going
yell at
back.
somebody's grandma.
I just hope he's fully healed by then, and I hope it's not a scene. You know what I'm saying?
And this makes me want to know like how long that road is or that stretch is in Bronx River, because I used to go to Bronx River like every other summer type shit.
Oh, so you know
Not
about
not
this.
the projects, just like
that area.
Yeah, Bronx River
Not the
Avenue or Parkway.
projects.
Like that's I don't like not in that project building, but like
Right,
my
right,
aunt
right.
lived on Bronx River. I used to go there, so I'm like,
Gotcha.
yeah, you know, the more you know.
Hey. Hey,
Well,
what was your aunt doing? Was she a spectator or was she, you know?
Yeah.
Was she one of the people throwing the
She
bottle?
wasn't in the project building.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She
Don't
lived near
mean
the
she didn't
community
know
center?
African Bambaataa was a famous individual, nigga.
She's a holy woman.
Oh shit, she wasn't saying nothing.
Shit.
That's what he just said.
African Bambaataa's a holy
She was
man.
minding her business.
She minded her business.
Her holy business.
She minded her business and prayed on time every day. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, rest up, Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, man. Stay healthy. Stay
It's
hydrated.
good to have you back on YouTube. Matter of fact, Hassan Campbell, I kind of want to hear your take on T.I. and King.
True. That'd be
Because
good.
I did not like that you were going crazy on Gilly's son at all, but nobody's deceased in that situation. So yeah, I want to hear your
Free
take
game.
on that. It's
Talk
free game.
all the shit you
Go
want,
crazy,
man.
nigga. Yeah,
Stay
yeah. Go crazy. I definitely want to hear that.
That's fucking crazy.
But yeah,
Shit, you can't do shit.
Yeah, shout out Hassan. I'm glad he made it out.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
he held it down. I
10
never
toes.
seen a nigga get shot and hold it down like
On
that.
a real
Hold it
level, it's
down.
good that he's still still solid.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
good.
You know, he gonna be in a world record book for best at holding that shit down.
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into office hours. Office hours. I guess we'll start from the top. Office hours is a segment every week. That's the one thing I forgot in the beginning of the episode. But office hours is a segment every week where you do hashtag office hours in the comments, ask us a question, whether it be about us, podcasting, the weather. It doesn't really matter.
Anything.
If you have a question, you hashtag office hours in the comments, and it gets addressed on the next show.
It's a brisk 38 outside.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Currently,
is it 38 degrees?
No. I was just saying, ask about the weather.
It is cold outside though,
It
but
is
I
probably.
now I
It
am
should be
curious.
about
but it's really 38 outside right
I
now.
don't know if
I
it
am-
is. Then
I'm
I'm
curious.
fucking
I'm gonna-
genius.
Tony
about
gets
to-
cold fast, so you have to tell him. He has to prepare.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Wasn't funny.
It's 56. Why does it feel colder?
supposed to be funny.
Oh, sorry, that was Los Angeles. My bad. Hold on.
Still in Hollywood.
36. Block that for sure.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You said it like 3 times.
Yeah, I did. Raleigh, North Carolina is 36 degrees.
It's a cool 72 in Charlotte here.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
Nigga, remember where you was at?
You're right. I said, what am I doing right now?
He chose our location like it's ExpressVPN.
right. Dead ass.
Holy shit.
Son, I want Italian Netflix.
All right. Whenever you're ready, you can just start from the top.
All right, 10-4.
What are we starting? Oh, yeah, office hours.
Office hours, yeah.
Right here.
Hashtag office hours. Question: how did you guys meet? That's from. Are we saying names or are we saying?
Nope. You see yourself. You see your name on the screen, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's because some of y'all names are way too wild. I don't even.
Yeah, we might get flagged saying
that's
that.
not. Yeah, let me not say that. Yeah. We met. I mean, we're all in Raleigh, but I mean, I guess we met social media wise, right? Instagram, like.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the main thing.
Don't know how specific this question is.
Yeah, like how
I
deep-
met this nigga Tony in
That's true. Yeah,
around
there's
like
different
9th grade.
relationships. Yeah.
Met this nigga 9th grade, 10th grade.
Yeah.
And then started doing the podcast. Shit. Y'all niggas already knew each other.
Yeah, we met.
We met at Wake Tech.
Yeah, me and Lauren met at Wake Tech in college.
Right out of high school.
Yeah, right out of high school, like first semester.
First semester, like like first, second month and shit.
Yeah. So like new spaces, new friends, nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all was both green.
Yeah, exactly. Niggas.
I was a really bad rapper. He was the first nigga to tell me the honest truth. He hated my shit.
Wait, you was a really what?
I was terrible at the
You
time.
was
He was
whack.
rapping. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I
that
was
song.
real
It was
bad.
that song Shades. Stunner
Hater blockers. Or
Hater
some shit.
blockers.
I had a record.
good
It was bad.
God.
It
I
was
said,
bad.
nigga, this ain't it.
Yeah,
What is
it was
the
bad. It was bad.
You was a whack MC, nigga.
It was trash, man. Honestly,
He was a fucking. He was a hack.
but I always hung on to the 1 or 2 bars that I knew were fire.
Right.
You know,
That's all you had.
That's how we all met, like individually as friends, and then we started the
Yeah.
podcast, and then
You know, we
the podcast cross paths online.
Yeah.
Met in person one time. Did the whole industry.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, nigga?
Hey,
yeah.
what's good, nigga?
We got to work someday.
Yeah,
you know, shit like that.
yeah.
And then it was like. That was when I started following y'all for sure.
Yeah.
Then the clips just kept hitting.
Yeah,
I was
he told
like,
me about y'all and shit.
I kept
Yeah.
sending this nigga Lark. I said, these are the ones.
and I kept dying laughing like this shit is hilarious.
I said, these niggas got
Shit
it.
was fucking ridiculous.
Their first, they came. We did a 3-0 podcast. 2 episodes back to back. It's the first time y'all only were here for an hour.
Yeah.
Because y'all had something else to do, but it was last minute as fuck that I hit y'all up anyway.
Yeah.
And so, but y'all still came through for an hour. Then you came back the following week. We went viral both weeks on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
One on TikTok, one on Instagram.
Yeah.
And after that, it was like, all right, well, I guess we just need to. We all of us clearly need to be working together. You know what I'm saying? It's just been working. So
Shit just makes sense.
that was pretty much at the beginning of this year too. Matter of fact, 2023 when we all came together.
January where it started, but February really though.
Yeah, January is when we just started like working and shit. But yeah,
Wow, great question.
yep.
Next one.
Office hours. Do y'all think Thug will get out? If he does, will his case have helped or hurt his career?
Well,
That's a crazy question. I just seen some shit about like Young Thug in this case is saying like this nigga could like potentially beat it because it's
Yeah.
like the judge. Every video I've seen of the judge, he's always mad at the
Bruh,
prosecutor.
he's mad
yeah,
because like
bruh,
look,
yeah.
them
Yes,
niggas
dog.
using like PowerPoint Word, like
No,
basic
dead ass.
shit.
No,
Like,
dead ass, bro. I've seen
you know.
a lot of videos where that judge is irritated as
He's
fuck
like,
at
yo,
the prosecution.
what are y'all doing? Yo?
Yeah, he's pissed. Like,
you wasting everybody's time.
and the
at this
more
point.
you get him irritated,
The more he's just like, bruh, like you're making everybody look bad.
yeah, and now he's gonna start. Yeah. So I'm kind of hoping that the prosecution continues to do a bad job and they can continue to infuriate this nigga. I hope Young Thug didn't do the shit that he did, but whatever. And to answer your question, there's no rapper with charges like this that beats it. Doesn't have the biggest career there. Like this,
Never. Even if they don't beat it, even if they serve the
Yeah.
time, when they
Yeah.
come back, it's lit.
It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
So if
Depending
you
on how
beat it-
long the time is.
If you beat it, it's
Depending on how long. That's
Depending
true.
on how long the
That's
time
true
is.
because if he gets out
Well,
at like
yeah.
if he gets out at like 40,
I mean,
that's different.
because that's like Thug
like
is like
20.
I think Thug is like in
Well,
his lower
he would
30s
just turn into like Boosie for like my generation.
or Wallow. That's true because you don't even care about Boosie music. It's Boosie the
Nah,
personality.
it's
We don't know
Well,
Boosie music
I don't care
like
about
that.
Boosie
Right.
music.
Some people do, but it's mainly the personality.
Y'all like or maybe
it is our generation.
Maybe a little bit
but still a little bit older than us, though.
A little bit older,
Just
but
a little bit.
But
I just know
only by like 4 years, 5 years.
I just know about the figure that is Boosie.
Right.
Of course, Wipe Me Down. Of course, a couple classics. And shit,
the huge ones.
But I don't know.
But yeah, there's nobody unless it's like on some 20-year shit. And he gets out, then he can. It's still gonna work because if he gets out and if he happen to do like 20. And he gets out and follows Wallow's footsteps. It's lit for him.
Good to go,
it's lit for him either way. He'll do way better than Wallow because Wallow had Gilly, but Gilly wasn't Lil Wayne. I mean, Gilly wasn't.
I don't know though. I don't know though because Wallow wasn't the guy, controlling all the shit. He was just the guy that got caught doing some other shit. Like, so now he can come out telling the kids like, "Hey, don't get caught up, nigga." I got caught up.
Oh, I was just
you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't the boss.
Yeah, where Young Thug is apparently the nigga that they're afraid of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like if it's true though. Like
if it's true. But to answer your question, it's
crazy.
successful regardless.
It will be successful.
Once he gets out, he will be successful.
He will be perfectly fine, and he's gonna come back and make a lot of hit shit.
Amazing melodies.
Because he's a rapper. If he was like white and like if he was like a Christian rapper that didn't curse, he's fucked. But like, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be so ridiculous. It's like when you find out a pastor is cheating on his wife with 14 bitches in the front row. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on how you market shit. Like, he might be the best rapper.
That's true.
Christian rapper.
Yeah.
I've sinned.
Whoa. Christians love redemptions.
Yeah, they love.
Yeah, that's true.
So
They might make
like
him up even more.
that might be even better marketing.
You got to think
we went to college with a nigga he was a gangster when we was in college, became a Christian rapper and was going crazy, like popping, millions of views on YouTube, shit like that. Like, he was not a good rapper either.
Rapping about that guy.
But yeah, that Jesus.
Rapping about that Jesus.
Yeah.
Turn some heads.
You get a lot of support in them bookstores.
Jesus, please us.
You're selling CDs still in that book in that local church's bookstore. When you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. Them old women are buying it for their grandsons and shit. So
Christianity is a hit every time because they got the biggest.
It really is.
They got the biggest market employed to where it's like, if you fuck up, just ask for forgiveness, you be all right.
Oh, nigga,
like anybody can get down with that shit, nigga.
Speaking of
a forgiving God.
Speaking of that,
just ask for it.
And this just kind of went left, but there's a meme. There's a Instagram thing that y'all have to see. Let's just go to the next one. Go to the next one, and I'll pull it up. It's about.
Should we read this one?
Yes.
All right. Why do y'all think Corey Holcomb don't get enough fame as a comedian? He has a popping live show on YouTube that's been viral several times, and he sells out shows all year, but he's barely mentioned among the greats. Also, what does it take? What does it take to be a comedy great in your opinion? Okay.
Yeah, this one's layered as fuck.
It's layered. So for the first question, Corey Holcomb.
I can answer that one, I think, really well.
Go ahead.
Why do y'all think Corey Holcomb doesn't give him much fame? Because Corey Holcomb talks about it, has talked about it. Patrice O'Neal has talked about it. There's a certain level of game you have to play in Hollywood and comedy. And Patrice O'Neal and Corey Holcomb are niggas that will refuse to play that game.
No.
What?
You're right.
Yeah.
But they both refuse to play their game, and Patrice still gets his respect as a comedian.
He does.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't think that's exactly the reason. I
think that's the biggest reason.
I think Corey Holcomb's fame isn't because he's a stand-up comedian. I feel like most people got introduced to him through just like acting and him being a public figure.
Nah, I think.
What's your favorite Corey Holcomb joke? Like I've listened to Corey Holcomb and I've never seen him on stage.
I have seen him on stage, but I haven't seeked out specials.
I don't really even like questions like this. Like, why do y'all think Corey Holcomb don't get enough fame? Like, being famous as a black comedian is its own little weird niche pocket anyway.
It damn sure
like,
is. Yeah,
unless,
that's a fact.
like, if you're talking about black and famous comedians, like
Dave
Chappelle,
he's been A-list for a while,
and like maybe one other nigga.
Nah, that's a lot.
There's a lot. There's
Kevin
a
Hart,
lot.
Eddie Murphy.
You don't even have to go to that.
There's a whole lot.
You don't even have to go to that A tier. There's
You can go Jay Farrow.
Ali Sadiq.
Yeah, there's a bunch of niggas.
D.L. Hughley's a comedian.
Yeah, there's a bunch of niggas.
Ari Spears too.
Ari Spears. There's a bunch of niggas that their name. They black comedians and they get it done.
I don't think. I think it's because Corey does what the fuck he wants to do. I think.
Yeah,
that's
that
really
has a
what it
lot.
comes
That has a
down
lot
to.
of. I think so too.
Is that? But I also just publicly, his bread and butter seems to be film.
Well, not really. If he sells out shows all year, like the nigga's obviously getting money.
He has a popping live show on YouTube.
No, all comedians' bread and butter is stand up. All stand up comedians' bread and butter is the show, the stand up comedy. Period.
What do you mean by their bread and butter?
It's always their highest income.
No, highest income.
It should be.
It's their most consistent, at least.
It depends on like.
All of them. No.
It depends.
All of them,
It depends. For Kevin Hart, going on the road for him. Well, all right. It depends.
That's a lot of money on that.
Because
That's an arena tour.
There's different circuits to run. That's why I kind of prefaced it that way. Like if you are just working clubs, like if you go to like a Shane Gillis podcast and he's like, I'm gonna be in Oregon for the weekend. He's not getting paid the most amount of money for doing that.
I bet you Akash Singh makes more doing his shows than he does on the pod.
I bet you. No, I can promise you he's making more on Patreon than he is being a real comedian. Because they made the Patreon so that
That was a little bit different just because it's not his 100%.
That's true.
But he's making a crazy, he's making a very, very solid living on the road.
Comedians,
he's making a lot of money on the road.
The main bag is the road.
Period.
That's what it is. The main bag's the road.
Even if it's not your main bag,
it's not the biggest bag.
In order to even like
Even
keep
if it's not
the
the
other
biggest
bags,
bag, yeah, exactly.
In order to keep the
biggest
other
bag.
bags,
it's the main bag.
Nigga, that stage better be your main bag.
Which is why I asked it. Why I asked and why I try to
That's what we're trying to
qualify.
talk
I'm
about.
like, is it the most important or the most profitable? Because those are two different things.
It's the main bag, the most important bag.
It's the most important, but it could easily be outweighed because that's the thing. It's like you can be making Corey Holcomb can be making $400,000 a year just on his touring. 10 months out of the year, just off of that, he can be making $400,000 a year off of touring. But then he gets something happens in his podcast, gets signed for $2 million. Now it's outweighed, but we can't ignore the 400 that he's been killing.
Yeah, never
you know what I'm
ignore
saying? Or the 200 that he's been getting a year. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Never
as solid
ignore
as. And even though Kevin Hart's movie fee is through the roof, the nigga still
no
continues
amount
to
of
pop,
money equals
stops
out to booking arenas.
Nothing,
It's
bro.
not. It doesn't matter.
Arenas. That's different.
Well,
that's different.
Well, say another comedian. I'll make the point make sense. It don't matter. I'll make the point make
Arenas,
sense.
theaters, comedy clubs,
Bro,
nigga.
yeah,
Like
bro.
it's
You
like
making bread.
Comedy club. Yeah, I get
You
what
make a
y'all
lot
niggas
of money at
saying. I'm
comedy
not saying
clubs,
you're
bro.
not making no money. I've never said that. But that's not the biggest bag. Kevin Hart didn't become a millionaire doing stand-up comedy.
Huh?
He could have. And he probably did. Yes, he did because he was selling DVDs and shit too.
Movies, nigga. It was the movies.
No, he was selling.
It was the movies.
He was shooting his own special and selling them bitches. Like this is our generation for four. Kevin
All
Hart
right.
DVDs were getting sold in the fucking
So
barbershop.
I think this is right. I don't know, but let's say Raleigh Improv seating capacity is about 460 people.
Yeah.
I think standing capacity.
Yeah, and average
Standing
ticket
capacity.
and the average ticket price at Raleigh Improv is 50. Period.
Boom.
It's always rent. That's standard.
50 times 460. That's $23,000. 3 nights,
Niggas
one
like-
weekend.
niggas like-
wait.
Why did
One-
you just assume they getting all $23,000?
They're not, but
Obviously
look how
they're
much money
not.
that is. Though.
I was about to say,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
But if
But
I do 3 shows a night and I do 3 nights,
Just take
That's
10,000
not-
away.
that's-
These
that's
niggas
times
are get-
9.
Yeah, just take 10,000 away. If that's
200,000 in a
overhead.
weekend for as far as income brought in.
Yeah. And
Split
niggas
that
like,
up how you
niggas
want.
like Corey Holcomb, they don't come to Raleigh to do one show.
Right.
The nigga sold out 3 to 4.
Stay a whole weekend.
But they do
Yeah.
multiple shows a night. Sometimes
that's
they'll
a
do
whole
2 in
thing.
one night
Yeah.
and then do another one and do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, these niggas are getting money.
they getting money on the road, bro.
Yeah, I've never said they weren't getting money. I asked.
Sound like you were downplaying that bag.
I'm not trying to downplay the bag.
That's
It's
what it
just
sound
not
like.
what they're getting paid the most from.
That sounds crazy. Still,
Because if you go and
downplaying
do
the bag.
if you go and do a movie, you're just getting a bigger lump sum at one time.
Yes.
Than you are just doing the show that weekend.
And another thing, if you're talking about movies, if that's your point, a lot of them actors be broke. A lot of like the A-list actors are broke. So what do you think they're paying Corey Holcomb?
That's a whole fact. 'Cause he's
Corey
not
Holcomb?
he's not a lead
Or
in any
even-
movie.
or even
But being broke doesn't mean that you're not making money. There's shit. Joe Smith bitch is pimping herself again because he lost.
You know this.
Because
You
he
know,
made the money.
real quick. You know, this reminds me. I knew this was gonna happen with this question. This brings me back to the whole Andrew
I knew you were
Schultz.
gonna do it.
And there's no way he can't be the better podcast because he's a stand-up comedian. Debate. I didn't know who was the real issue. You're the issue. I didn't know who the issue was when it came. In terms of comedy talk, you're the problem.
Yeah.
You won't let it go. It's like he's like, no, this is it. So let's just go ahead and move on to part 2 because we'll fill a whole segment up.
The stage is always the bag.
He's it's always the bag, and he also.
What
does it make to become a comedy great? That's the last question. That question is damn near.
What does it take?
Who does he think we are?
I don't know.
Do we have the stance to even answer that question?
I'm telling you, this question is fueled off that argument, the Schultz shit. I'm sure it is.
For real? From that long
For
ago?
sure.
Niggas in the comments were like, okay, it's obvious that the two brothers take comedy very seriously.
I don't even know if I want to answer this question.
I think it's
like
damn near
I have an
impossible to
answer,
answer.
but it's like, what does it take to be a comedy great? I feel
Years
like
and years and years, nigga.
You got to be really good at comedy.
That's
you
what
have
it
to
is.
you have to really practice
Great,
it.
nigga.
You gotta hit the road.
But as far as like the niche things, like I don't have like
Don't do that,
like
Lauren.
real.
Don't do that, Lauren. Nobody ever said that the road was not important. That's why I asked y'all niggas. I'm like, is it the most
How else do
profitable
you get to be the great?
or is it the most marketable?
Gotta hit the road.
That question never got answered.
Great point, Lauren.
Gotta hit the road.
Great fucking point.
Because it's such a silly question. It's such a silly question.
What?
The reason it's such a silly question, is it more profitable or is it more important? Is because everybody knows one thing can happen that could outweigh what you make on the one thing can always happen. You know what I'm saying? There can always be one opportunity that outweighs your road, but you're still getting that road bag. So
and
it's
it definitely depends on like the level of comedian. Because if you're talking about like DC Young Fly, which if you would have said his name, it's like, all right, Wild and Out, he got a couple different bags, but like,
and he still talks about the road.
Even he still talks about the road. Like,
bruh,
you gotta hit
Carlos
that
Miller.
road.
Bruh,
Desi Banks.
Bruh, they're a slave. And it's not even like they're a slave to the road, but that road is clearly so good.
Because that's how you do comedy. That's how you develop your material. You can't just like, let me go away for a year and then
it's
start doing
also
shit
the money
again.
they get from it.
It's that, bro.
It's also the money. And nigga Pete Davidson came here. It was here it did like 8 shows. All of them sold out. And I know those tickets are more expensive. I know the base for those tickets were like 90 probably.
Once you reach like a safe point in comedy, the shit is sickening.
It's sick,
once you get to a certain point, it gets bad.
So
it gets crazy.
50 states.
Niggas do a weekend, do 4 shows in a weekend. They're like, all right, another 300,000 in this city. Let's move to the next one.
And then it's the same material they used in the other 4 states.
That's
It's
it.
like, fuck it.
They're just doing the random
It's the
one-offs
best.
that happen in the audience.
It's
type
literally
shit.
the
Yeah.
best wash, rinse, repeat. It's the
It
best.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, if you get a good one, if you get good at it.
Yeah, when niggas have their sets, it gets sickening for real.
But I think I know like what he means when he asked that question.
What
I don't think he was asking us. I was answering it like in a different way.
Yeah.
But he probably like, what
does it take to make him great?
Like, why is Patrice great? You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he's asking.
Okay.
Like, why is Dave Chappelle great?
It's people. It's comedians who take.
Well, Dave Chappelle is. Go ahead.
I think it's about finding that different angle. It's comedians that find different angles to approach things at. A lot of them talk about the same thing, but it's like.
It's honestly what makes Schultz great too.
That's
their approach overall. Is who has the best approach?
That's just what comedy is. But like, there's specific things different niggas is doing to make them great individually. Like Dave Chappelle, most of his jokes are stories or like sketches.
Yeah.
Like all his punchlines is like, nigga, that could have easily been on Chappelle's show. That's what he's best at. He's gonna bring you along the journey. There's gonna be a bunch of misdirects on the way,
And there's
then boom.
And there's even flaws within like Dave Chappelle's comedy.
For
like,
sure.
Not to stay on this too long. I was listening to Jay Moore. Y'all know who Jay Moore
yeah,
is?
I know that. Yeah.
Nigga's hilarious. But he was talking to Patrice, and he was like talking about Dave Chappelle's like his ick with his comedy. Is that his punchlines are said in the white voice that he's talking about. So he's like, I was in the hood and I saw a baby selling crack.
Oh, that is funny. I get what you're saying.
Like,
I get what you're saying.
It was like
yeah.
black people are bad bargaining chips because we're black. Like it's like
he takes this.
Not everybody's perfect. That was the point.
Right.
But like overall,
and
I
that's
mean,
his ick with it.
Yeah, everybody got
Everybody
their own
got
little
an ick,
shit,
yeah.
but I think it's
It's not an easy question to answer.
It's not.
Because there's too many,
Because
there's too many ways to answer it.
The thing is, it's like
gotta get on to the
everybody
next one.
has their
Yeah.
own style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah,
in all, it's like shit, nigga, being funny.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That's the most important part.
All right, this is Lawrence to read.
Ah.
Hashtag
Why does-
office. I mean, you go ahead.
Oh, no, I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear him say.
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Go
okay.
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag office hours. Why does the alleged white man on the board keep saying the N-word?
Mind your
Laugh my
fucking
ass off.
business, Patrick.
Yeah, nigga, chill out.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
How is Patrick talking about our white man?
Nigga named Patrick.
Yeah, nigga, chill out. Nigga, damn.
He might be jealous. He's like, you letting this white boy get away with this shit?
Jealous,
Come on, Brody.
envy.
Envy. That's what it is.
This is
That's
seven
what it
deadly
is.
sins.
First off, nigga, you don't know shit about me.
Yeah.
You don't know where I
heard
came
that,
from.
nigga?
We imported one of the greatest whites of all time.
And I'm
He's
sorry-
from Jamaica.
And I'm sorry it wasn't you.
Nigga, I'm stamped.
Yeah, yeah. We could, he good out
Alright.
here. He good.
Yeah.
Patrick, you still
Matter of
can't
fact,
say it.
say nigga, 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 nigga.
Nigga, nigga, nigga. Nigga, nigga.
I'm about to say,
You see
yeah.
how we just gave him that pass?
Gold
Patrick?
all of my chain.
Yeah.
What did Paul Mooney say?
We got on.
It's the most ignorant record.
I say nigga 50 times just to whiten my teeth.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a line. Yeah, talking about a white man. And why did you edit your... What'd you spell wrong, Patrick? Nigga edited
The nigga probably said
Put
nigga.
nigga first.
He did. He put nigga first and then was like,
This might not fly.
once they see my name, they'll know it's me.
Yeah.
So who am I kidding? I'm not Lauren. Can't get away with this.
And he connected white man. I like that.
Yeah.
Turkey emoji. Hey, Tone, I spent the money on the equipment and we're about 6 episodes in. This is great. Laughing face? I guess that's what it is.
No, it's kind of like a, it's kind of like one of those faces.
Like, I got you, nigga.
Like sarcasm.
How do you feel about Imani being on JBP regularly? On a recent Patreon, he made a comment about not wanting to hear niggas complain about working 2 days a week. Piss all the fellas off. But Joe obviously, but I agree with him. Plus, he seems like the only one willing to engage with everybody. Hashtag office hours, hashtag DRP podcast. That's his shit. Oh, shout out to the DRP podcast.
Shout out to the DRP. I was wondering what that was. Okay.
Listen, I don't want
Great
them,
promo.
I don't want them to make you
he got
thinking that I was hating on you guys. I'm not hating on you. I'm not even saying that you shouldn't have started the podcast. From my personal experience, I've had about 10 niggas ask me how to start a podcast. From my personal experience,
Tony.
I've had 0 niggas fall through on that
Tony, nigga. How do you feel about Imani being on JBP regularly?
Nigga, the reason he mentioned me at first because I was the nigga saying
Because you were discouraging podcast
but
people.
I'm just explaining why I was doing that. Is
Tony,
that okay?
You don't think our fans know the bull that he's bullshitting with you? Like, he knows.
All right, so I just want to answer your question because Justin has a problem with that shit. Damn, nigga.
I will answer.
Nah, fuck it.
All right, well, you didn't care that much.
How you feel about Imani being on JBP regularly, Justin?
Okay.
How you feel?
I don't
Light
know.
skinned niggas is winning right now.
I don't know how I feel about Imani. I think that nigga needs to... Shit, that nigga probably need to get a job. He talking about not wanting to hear niggas, talk about work 2 days a week. Like, what
He's
the fuck
saying
does
that he doesn't want to hear anybody complain about working too much on the pod because they have easy jobs. And then Ish got into it with him because Ish was saying some shit like, yo, my job is
That
not just
holds
being here. I actually research shit that I normally wouldn't.
I just
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you did? Oh,
Yep.
Tifo.
That's convenient.
I
But
didn't even pop up on my shit.
That's...
Text.
Yeah, it didn't pop up on my text.
I sent 2 texts actually because
I feel him, though. If that's what he means, then I feel him.
no, I feel him too. So the Imani being on there is good because I think he adds value to the podcast in terms of conversationalists. He definitely adds value to the Joe Budden podcast. No questions asked.
Absolutely.
I think Ish adds value. It's just Ish's voice drives me insane, and there's nothing that he could do about that, and that's just a personal thing. And then Ice, I don't really know what Ice really does, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And value is such a weird thing to, like, measure.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like, because, like we talk about all the times, not everything is tangible. Like, not everything you
Yeah,
could, like,
yeah.
just fucking see.
That's true.
You
Yeah,
know what
that's
I'm
true
saying?
as well.
Like, sometimes it's just the energy in the room.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fact.
if you
Yeah,
the nigga that makes everybody happy. Like, you
yeah,
don't really
that's
have to have a job.
That's true. But yeah, this is a little
Yeah,
bit.
you could be like Ivy Rivera. You could just be a vibe in that bitch.
He's not never let
Yeah,
that go.
never
Never
let
let
that
it go.
The biggest vibe.
You could just be the feeling in the room, baby.
Yeah, this is a little bit of that conversation that they were having on JBP though.
All right, so this is not Patreon episode, is it?
I don't know. Fuck it. Right, yeah, you know what? No, because this will turn into a whole segment.
Yeah.
We understand what happened.
Yeah,
and we agree with Imani.
Yeah.
This nigga complaining that he has to work 2 days a week is
It's
fucking
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Nobody should.
At the end of the day, it's like I think he still has a regular job. Who fucking knows? But
And Amani is complaining.
No.
Amani is the voice of reason.
Amani is the voice of reason. Yeah, because
yeah.
Ish is complaining.
Yes.
He's saying that,
or everybody else too. Apparently.
Yeah, I think everybody's complaining, and he's saying that it's taking away time with my daughter having to watch these videos.
Yeah.
Danny made a video about this, and I'll link it in the description. Danny made a video about this conversation.
In short, congratulations on your first 6 episodes. That shit was a lightning fast. He did 6 episodes in between us recording these 2 episodes.
He probably already did it and then was like, let me ask a question.
Right.
He asked the question at week 5 for himself.
He was wondering whether he should keep going.
He asked that at week 5. That's funny.
Yeah. So, because he's the niggas he's knee deep in it already.
Yeah.
So,
And plus,
matter of fact, see if you can search
hurting
his
your feelings.
podcast on YouTube. Hopefully, there's a podcast on YouTube because we can put it on the screen real quick.
And congratulations for buying the equipment.
Yeah, and starting. Is it there?
Is it this?
Yeah, it looks like it. 73 subscribers.
Oh yeah, put this on. Go to their homepage and put this on their.
Now this would suck if we promoting somebody who it ain't.
Now look, this ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna be a regular thing. They got 79 subscribers. He's 6 episodes in.
I'll put it on the
and
screen.
None of us have listened to this before.
You want to watch a little bit?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
30 seconds.
Let's do it.
Debating real shit professionally.
Okay, I like that.
I like that.
Go to the most popular video.
Podcast.
Okay.
This channel might be
Debating
old. No.
shit.
Just hit the popular button.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah. This channel might be old though, because this is like some old shit. Oh, 6 months ago. What episode?
4 weeks ago.
That's 133 views 4 weeks ago. Hey, you competing with us, nigga? Shit.
Right.
This is the one.
Yeah, click it. Yeah, that's the most popular one.
DRP podcast.
Put it on the screen.
Yeah, for sure.
I
miss canceling plans. That's a
I got a lazy
shirt.
eye. I've been through. I had a lazy eye.
Anybody that ever had a lazy eye, I thought y'all, you know what? This is crazy. See the glasses.
Yeah, they got edits and
Okay,
shit.
Everything I'm saying is
Y'all
motherfuckers
started out
all
way
props.
harder than we did.
It's not real. Just in case the police listen, man.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the people going. It's only entertainment.
I'm not mad at that
What's the
intro.
deal, good people? Welcome to another episode of the DRP podcast, man. Debating real shit professionally. You know what I'm saying? We on here with Lisa and Pat.
Yep. Hello.
About to get it going, man. You know, hit y'all with another classic, man. Feed the streets. We know y'all hungry for this good shit, you know?
Always.
Hey, so, man, I feel about baby.
Now y'all starving.
Give y'all niggas a few crumbs out here. We know it's cold.
Yeah. Y'all go check that out.
Hey, can you hit like on that video for me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you a real nigga for that.
And sub to him too.
Yeah, for sure.
Sub to him.
For sure.
Hit the notification.
I'm watching, nigga.
Commit, Lauren. Hit the notification.
No, this is my profile, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's his
not
profile.
that committed
Yeah,
yet.
Ring the
y'all.
bell.
But at least you let them know.
I'm in there.
Keep
though.
putting
I'm-
that work in,
keep
and
putting
you
that work
will
in, and I
see.
We'll see how you
changes.
grow.
Yeah, I want to watch that shit for sure. Yeah, I want to watch because I like the energy you're
shit.
starting off with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
All right, and then what's up with niggas coming for?
Black Queen in the middle.
Is this the last one?
Yeah.
This last one. What's good, y'all boys? Hashtag office hours. Did Lauren girl leave him? Was this the same girl he was bragging on a couple pods ago? Laugh out loud. No. That's how the pod ether does. That's how the pod ether does to you?
Yeah.
He meant what, but it's okay.
He's country.
Hashtag office hours. Do y'all fuck with Smack from back on Fig? So this is layered. This is
Yeah. Now,
it's
real
a
quick
layered
before
question.
everybody responds.
Should we let him?
Before everybody responds, he's a frequent commenter. Sometimes he be out of pocket. I think
I've
that's
seen
you.
it.
He's a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just question number one: did Lauren girls leave him? What the fuck?
What
are
is,
you
I don't
doing?
even know.
where did you-
I don't know what that. I don't know what that's about. What did I say, nigga?
What got alluded to?
I don't know
have
because
no idea.
obviously that went over everybody's head.
And
Yes.
he put this on the LOI video.
He did. This wasn't it.
This was a LOI.
Yeah. And that's only for Wednesdays at 7, nigga.
Yeah.
Six,
nigga.
So yeah, I don't know.
Lauren this is your question, but
yo, did your girl leave you?
Yeah,
nigga?
where's your girl at, nigga?
Where your girl at?
Honestly,
in my life.
Okay.
And I'm honestly more interested in hearing why he thought that. Like, what did you say?
I don't know what I said.
You know what might have happened? He might have got confused when we was talking about your
the
dog. That's why I kept saying. I was like, we have to make sure
that's what it is.
you niggas understand.
Yeah.
We're not talking about his girl.
Yeah.
We're talking about his bitch.
Right. Gotcha.
The dog.
Okay.
Listen, I actually have a female dog.
That could be what it is. Okay. That's
pretty y'all want to know.
Yeah, because I'm just like, and I'm not always in there on the LOI shows. I'm like, did he say something? Like, I'm struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're all connected.
Yeah, like what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? And clearly this nigga's watching every show because he put this on the LOI
and
show.
it fucked me up because I was like, nigga, what did I say? I also thought to myself, am I going to be answering for something later? I don't know.
You can come home with a laptop just queued up, nigga. LOI on that dashboard.
Do I have to knock on wood after reading this? Like, that's
real.
part of what you said.
Right. Yeah.
But
bottom part.
We was just talking about Smack. I fuck with Smack.
That's how the pie. I don't fuck with Spack in terms of podcasting. I'm good on that. I like him as a person, but I don't want to hear him.
But that's what I mean. Like, value is misunderstood nowadays. Sometimes it's not just like a hey, give me this and I give you this. Sometimes it's like a
I think he does have value. Like, he was a hype man for a while. I think he has value in that. But in terms of podcasting, I'm not a value driven Smack person. I think he's a nice person. He's cool, but like I'm good on hearing him on a podcast.
I honestly haven't listened to the nigga like ever since he like the whole hospital thing happened.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
It almost feels like he's not even part of the show no more.
Like,
honestly, ever since
the nigga's not back yet.
Yeah,
he's still dealing with some personal issues.
Yeah, but this is the last one though, right?
Yeah, this is the last one.
Okay, yeah, because we got to get back in these topics again. Because this is the intermission. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Y'all had fucking office hours lit this week.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely had office hours lit as fuck this week.
Keep up the good work, please.
Keep up the good work. Make sure hashtag office hours in the comments. And let's get over to. Y'all remember just Pearly Things?
Yeah, white woman.
She got demonetized.
A word?
Yeah, they got her.
Oh.
They got her.
What was she talking about?
wanted this.
She did, and it was about it. Pretty much, I can't remember what the chick's. You'll pull it up at some point.
It was dealing with another one.
It was a chick who did like all the research on it. But long story short, what it was is, you know how Just Pearly Things and just Red Pill content in general, they do those street interviews. So one of the people she was asking, they were underage, and it was a girl. It was like a pair of girls. They were like 16 or 17 or something like that. But she's asking them like sexual questions. And then the YouTube, like the parents, the guardians of these girls that she's asking these street interview questions of, mind you, the clip goes viral. So now these girls are like, you're promoting minors asking sexual questions against YouTube terms of service. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, the parents had like reached out to YouTube, sent tweets. Can you take this down of my underage daughter? You asking her sexual questions. Pearly Things was like, fuck that shit, nigga. I'm not taking it down. YouTube came and took that bag.
Took it down for him.
Pretty much, yeah. It took the demonetization, which is the craziest part.
What were the questions?
It doesn't matter. They're underage. You're asking an underage person about sex after their guardian asks you to take it down. It's over.
It's over all the time. I'm not even trying to justify this. I just want to know what the question was. That's important.
I think it's in this. I don't think it's that important, but I think it's in this video though.
I mean, do you want to start from where you stopped at, or do you want to go ahead?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's strange. It could be important. The question,
to the very exact form where she's exploiting adolescent girls. So here's the thing. The TikTok YouTuber Pearl, and she at Pearl. This is what I'm saying. She at Pearl. So this was like nothing new to Pearl. Pearl knew what was going down. So she at Pearl and says, the TikToker / YouTuber Pearl stopped my 15-year-old sister and her school friends on the street to ask them invasive questions about sex on her YouTube channel. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. She made several cut downs of the videos and has subjected them to abuse from the hashtag Red Pill community. Now, this is something that's very important because that's harassment. That's against terms of service.
Can you pause it?
Yeah.
First of all, she's telling me a lot of shit I didn't know. I didn't know that was against terms of service.
Yeah.
Bitch is really doing her job.
Yeah,
But-
shout out to her. What's the name of this YouTube channel? I don't know if it's Tree of Logic. That just might be some extra shit that's on the.
Just Tree 411.
Oh, it is Tree of Logic. Yeah, so Just Tree 411. Shout out to her because I found her because 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 Duke Jackson.
Yeah.
He did a video and he was like, shout out to her because she's the one that did all the research on this.
Oh,
so
okay,
his video
okay.
was inspired from her.
Is that Ice Cube, son?
No, the YouTube creator.
Yeah, but
that is his name though.
Yeah,
I didn't even-
like literally 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I do. I guess I know two 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓s, I guess, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, this chick, this is what she does. She does like live stream. She'll be like doing the research on live stream. Like it should be thorough as fuck too.
15.
15 is even crazier.
15, like Pearl didn't see that?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, why are you asking?
But at
this?
the same time, it's like, bruh, I mean, you don't. I feel like the high school girls look like grown women. They look 25 nowadays.
Maybe I'm not that far separated.
Yeah, we're pretty. Yeah, we're pretty far separated.
I can tell by all ages, nigga.
Yeah, maybe I don't know because you came up with it too.
Yeah, like nigga 15. I did.
15 looks small though.
I have seen like there's
Bro.
always gonna be a 15-year-old who's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
Those titties are 30.
God damn it.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but
That sounds a little crazy.
they got
in the last 24 hours, I've gotten a YouTube strike and my IG taken down.
Oh, damn.
Weird. I wonder what powers that be I pissed off this time. Bitch, a mother?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Bro, just pearly things. It was already always cringy the way she did the red pill shit. It was always cringy.
Because you never like, I never got a
felt-
clear understanding of like, where is this coming from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
she was just of echo chamber of like the other guys. Like she literally just took everybody's points and everybody knew that, but she stood out because she was a white girl doing it. You know what I'm saying?
With a lot of black faces.
Yeah, with a lot of black faces as her cast. So that
European black faces.
Yeah, so that helps your. No, these are European.
They were European black faces.
European, correct.
Difference.
Yeah, very true. They
But-
were not FBA.
They're not. No, they was not American-made black
Yeah,
people.
they were not FBA.
But this is crazy though. Like, I mean, it's logical. It's like, I mean, you was asking a 15-year-old sexual questions.
Anybody of Pearl's status, and I'm only saying status in quotation just because she has a big YouTube channel, you get demonetized and you're getting help on Twitter threads.
Yeah, that's what it looks
you're
like.
done out here. You're cooked, nigga. Like, you don't have somebody to reach out to? What the
Says
fuck?
YouTube reached out. We're looking into this for circle back once we have more info.
They sent that follow-up email.
Yeah.
Said,
They circle back.
We're going to leave you right there.
With zero warnings and zero explanation. The zero explanation is a little strange.
It's not anytime you get demonetized, you can't give an explanation because there's a terms of service. So if you
And in terms of,
because if you give an explanation, there's people who aren't demonetized. It leaves you open to lawsuits.
Yeah.
So we gave you a list of rules. Everybody's supposed to follow. You obviously broke one of the rules. That's just like that's kind of how it always is. Like even in it's just like. You don't have to give it. What is it? At will state. Because you get fired for no. They don't have to tell you why they're firing you.
Yeah.
At will employment. Same thing. Because you can participate in YouTube, but the YouTube partner program that pays you, that's a privilege.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
real
saying?
quick, Lauren, can you go to?
Is that the video? That might be the video.
I thought that was.
This is
I
a
don't
video
know why.
of her and another guy. But I think this is like an idea of what they are.
Possibly, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I think I remember her saying like the video is still up. I'm not gonna play the video, obviously, because it got this bitch pop. Why would I play it? You know, because Pearl still hadn't taken it down. That was another thing. Like what she said in this video, she was like,
she hadn't taken it
she
down.
didn't even take the video down. Like you can go to Pearl's page and find it still, but it's like don't do that because that's what got her popped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Jesus. What I
You
kind
wanna
of
play
want to
this?
know what she's about to ask this nigga.
All right. Do you think I should put this on screen? I didn't do it last time.
yeah, I think she's good. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So what did she mean by millions of views? Because I was like, wait a minute, this video only got 800,000 something views. Come to find out that Pearl took a lot of these girls
She's not gonna play
and
this.
put them in YouTube Shorts. And so those
that's just the
videos
background.
got millions of views. Those videos.
froze.
Yeah. Shout out to Tree of Logic. Love black women. Shout out to all the lovely ladies.
Now, one of the things, so I'll transition this into the whole, and close out with this. What's her name? Just Tree 411.
Yeah, Just Tree 411.
Just Tree 411. I popped in after I subscribed to her after O'Shea Duke Jackson put me onto this, and
You haven't had a lot of subs lately, nigga.
yeah, and you got to be, information one like this. This is somebody you want to stay tapped in with. You know what I'm saying?
At least
Like,
got to keep them subscribed.
She was doing a lot. She was doing a live stream, and the title was "The Red Pill Community is Dead." And she was doing a live stream, and she's like, let's pull these niggas' pages up. She's like, I'm going to Fresh and Fit, looking at their subscriber to YouTube. It's
not the same.
And I'm just like looking at her do the research, and she said, these niggas are struggling out here. I swear. 4 million subscribers, like the whatever podcast ratio wise was doing the best. And she's like, and even in comparison to another channel that's doing well.
When you account for inflation.
Yeah, it's like they're not even doing well.
They lost
So,
all the leaders too. I mean,
that
Tate ain't fucking with them.
Not only did they lose the leader? Yeah, we lost Tate because he got removed from all social media.
You over there rumbling somewhere.
Yeah, Kevin Sam, he's not even doing that really. He's still mid. It's been this whole court thing has been like a year.
That nigga pops out with a new interview with like Piers
Well,
Morgan.
he does
Like,
He does. Yeah,
I just watched that.
because he's literally banned on the fucking social media sites. Like,
but
he
he's
can't-
famous enough to get like, it's crazy.
It is crazy. But then Kevin Samuels died. Fresh and Fit demonetized. Just Pearly Things demonetized. The Whatever podcast is the biggest, most successful one now. Like they took that, they picked up the ball where
Fresh and Fit. No.
Fresh and Fit. But she was pretty much just saying, she said, I think the format of getting dumb bitches on here and just making them look stupid, I think we're getting tired of it. And it's, you know what I'm saying? And even as a nigga who, I don't know. It's like I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it. It got old really quickly. You know what I'm saying? Just
Very
because it was
quickly.
like, I already knew this was my reality, but it made it worse because it was like, at least the bitches I deal with articulate it better. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're picking the worst. I don't even deal with I don't even deal with these chicks. You know what I'm saying? And it's so hearing those shows of that over and over again, that shit got old. Even for a nigga who's dealt with it in real life, like
because you might have to low key actually hate women a little bit to just tune in all the time.
Legit,
let me see
legit.
bitches just look stupid. Like
Yeah,
you gotta,
bro, it's
somewhere
just-
deep inside, you kind of gotta like, all right, you don't really like them.
there was only so much you could possibly do.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Yeah, unless
It's funny at first, but this is like after a while.
It's funny. It's funny. It's definitely funny the first couple times.
Yeah, it is. Like
the bitches is bad and it's a little funny.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's funny. Yeah, but it's like that was the biggest format was getting dumb bitches and making them look stupid. But like at least
But
Kevin
then they
Samuels
didn't even
had.
build upon that.
They never
'Cause
built
Kevin
upon-
Samuels.
Kevin Samuels
he-
had every layer.
He was trying to grow them.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
trying to mold them into
Yeah.
something better.
And on top of that, he started the show with a monologue. It was not women dependent at all. The
Yeah.
beginning of the show, he laid a concept out for maybe an hour to an hour and a half. Then he took calls and then didn't
Maybe
just
squeezing a little scent review every now and then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then he took the calls and then he might be going so deep on each call, he only get to 3 calls, but it's like those 3 calls were 20, 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So at least there was levels to that show. Fresh and Fit, that model.
It's just
and
base level.
It was just literally get dumb bitches in here and let's clown them. Let's ask them questions we know they're going to give us dumb answers to. We have a couple stats that we can embarrass them to. And it's just like...
Check them outside. See if they can rebuttal. They can rebuttal. Don't bring them in.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm saying, like,
If they get mad, definitely bring them in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like
Damn.
just Pearly Things is out of here. Honestly, because
How is she still getting paid?
I don't know.
How is she out of money?
At this point, she literally would have to be relying on Patreon, Rumble, because YouTube is gone. So she would have to rely on her other sources.
And YouTube is a big bag. How many
That's a
views
big
is
bag,
it?
especially if she even had. She might not have been running her Rumble parallel.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, why?
Why? Yeah. So it's like starting fresh over.
They're
The
starting
next
doing some live
6
shows.
months,
Yeah.
and you were already going down.
Yeah, she needs to start doing some live shows. But it doesn't matter. She has a mansion with
Yeah.
like 12 bedrooms.
She's literally privileged as fuck.
Yeah, it's
from
okay.
Chicago.
She'll be
Yeah,
fine.
she's used to
Like,
pearly things.
She's literally like she's a
You know what?
rich daughter.
Her name makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, she's literally a rich daughter.
Just the pearly ones, nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So
Do
it's
y'all
like
think that
this whole thing is a side mission for her. She's
Yeah.
actually good in real life already.
That's why it's
Before
not
we
going to
start.
affect it too
Same
crazy.
thing with Fresh and Fit.
But do y'all think she can actually pull a high value man?
Nah.
Fuck no. But she knows that.
Just looking at this bitch with red ass elbows.
No, she probably could actually.
Yeah,
Just-
for sure.
Just,
She
just
definitely
because
could.
of the
nerd
her
one.
circle that she's in.
Not even a
in my-
nerd one, man. She can.
She was dating a homeless nigga. Who did that video on her? She
Well,
was
that's because
dating
she
a
was
homeless nigga.
the Britney chick. I remember her.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Boy, Brittany got some riding.
yeah,
Y'all remember when we did that video? They was in
Yeah.
them fucking comments heavy. Nigga.
Yo, I remember that shit.
Britney supporters did not play.
Uh-huh.
We
I
got
was
her.
like-
We got her name wrong.
And they was
we
on her
pronounced it
head,
wrong.
yeah.
We called her
Yeah.
Oriental. Niggas lost their fucking
I
mind.
do remember her. Yeah,
That shit was
yeah.
crazy.
They went crazy in the
I
comments.
started to hate her more. Like I was like, well, fuck her.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, bro,
so,
yeah.
you
Shout
know
out
what
to,
I'm
I don't remember what her name was. It was Brittany something with a V.
Shout out to her.
But she-
Brittany
want no
something with a V.
problems.
But yeah, she got support out here in the
that bitch-
streets.
Yeah, and just like Danny, she did the science.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, yeah.
Sheesh.
Shout out. Matter of fact, maybe I'll put that video in the description because that was a hit piece. That was
it was a hit
nice.
piece.
That
It
was
was
nice.
nice. It was very
Yeah,
nice.
we'll bring that back around. We'll put it in the description on this video.
Brittany Venti.
Venti. That's what it was.
Shout out Brittany Venti.
How you just pull that out your ass like that?
I knew it started with a
Remember that
V.
shit. Yeah, yeah. I
And she was
trying to think.
popping. She's
Yeah,
popping. How many
yeah.
subscribers she got?
We can find it.
Yeah, she was
yeah.
popping, bro.
I think it was close to a million.
She wasn't
already
Asian. She's black and white though.
Yeah.
She has black in her. That's new.
She was black and white. Yep.
Oh yeah, you can see the
I
black
remember.
in her.
I remember
I see
those
it.
comments.
Yo, I vividly.
Does she look,
222,000.
she look better this time? What's going on?
Nah, that was her the first time.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
2 weeks
damn.
ago.
Still going.
Oh yes. Oh wait, did she talk about her demonetization? Go to her video tab. See if she talked about her demonetization because she probably went crazy.
Probably in this one.
This bitch made a
Possibly.
video.
When
Red
is the
pill women
demonetization?
will do anything for a
Oh
male
wait,
attention.
go scroll down.
When did
Scroll
she
down.
get
It's
mo-
right there. What's that? Just Pearly Things, the cyberbully feminist. No, that's not it.
How long ago did she get demonetized?
This was like when I think this is like a 10-day-old story.
Okay.
10 to 14 days. So
It says
within
2
the
weeks
That
ago,
video
right?
says 2 weeks ago
It's
though.
gotta
That's
be that
14
one.
days.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, Venti, you up again? Goddamn it, let's get it.
Most of my friends were generally like more attractive than me. Like if you look at my
can put this on the
closest
screen
friends,
for sure.
especially when we were younger, I was never the hot friend. The average guys you guys talk about so dearly, if they were interested in me, they would ask me about my friend first. And if that didn't work out, then they would come crawling to me.
Second place, Pearl, the most desperate woman on YouTube. She's basically been spiraling out of control since I made my first video on her, and her reputation has taken a hit because of it. She's still up to no good, spouting any nonsense that she possibly can so that bottom of the barrel men will give her attention. Saying things like, was he really abusive, or did you bring the abuse out of him? For her to say something that's so on the nose for an abuser to say, it is beyond desperate. Look what you made me do. You made me hit you, woman.
Women are not getting abused left, right, and center. Most abusive situations, the parties are abusing each other. Sorry, guys,
actually looks
you
better than
attract
this
what
right
you
there.
are.
You have to wonder why she would
looks
go
crazy.
so far to be so desperate for a crumb of male attention.
I have one answer for you.
Well, can you pause the video? I feel like, especially, you know, what's her name? Brittany?
Brittany.
Brittany.
I just made some shit up.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Fuck it.
But Venti, you would think with like her being a woman,
She would go easy on her.
she would go easy, and her being intelligent, she seems intelligent. She bitch made a 20-minute video. You would think she would be like, well, I like that question, like, why is she like yearning for male attention? Bitch, you wouldn't, because you're fucking pretty, like you're light skinned.
yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's two different sides. You get what I'm saying?
But
it's kind of like unfair.
It's one thing for wanting male attention, but like Pearl is also like out here just like actively trying to like tear women down too.
Yeah, she's a female simp.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like she got
Female
beef with
simp.
her.
She's a female simp.
She's just like, yo, like you're just so at this point it's easy shots to take. You know what I'm saying? It's easy shots to take at somebody like Pearl. Because Pearl just be saying shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now she's like, it's almost like her whole career is just satire. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Like she's the kick-ass of superheroes.
I'm not gonna lie. Brittany, I wonder what it's like being in a relationship with her. Go back to the beginning of this. Did you see how proud she was that video she did? Pearl's
I was gonna say I wasn't.
Pearl's life was never the same. She gloated in that.
She loved it. She's just as self-indulged as Pearly.
For sure.
I wasn't gonna say that because I heard that though.
No,
it's like
dead
after I dropped my video, the bitch just wasn't the same.
Are you serious? Dead ass, bro.
Yeah, like this is a weird ass pale
dead ass.
You did that? Okay.
Yeah,
but I guess.
dead ass, bro. It was like I got the same energy.
Yeah,
it's just on a different side of the track.
Just on a but
yeah,
it's
you know
whatever.
what I'm saying. But
I mean, if I look at it, I'm gonna keep it being her video made waves. So I mean, she might have.
No, she did, but it was just like it's just hit
it was
play.
like just Pearly
just the way she said
hasn't been the same since it was so much.
Yeah, that's true.
It was so much.
That's for sure.
No, hold on. Look at that smirk.
Yeah, bro, she's
that's
so
it
happy.
right there. That's everything right there.
She said I ruined this bitch. I ruined her. I ruined her.
That smirk says it all.
Jesus Christ.
Second place, Pearl, the most desperate woman on YouTube. She's basically been spiraling out of control since I made my first video on her, and her reputation has taken a hit because of it. She's still up to no good, spouting any nonsense that she possibly can so that bottom of the barrel men will give her attention. Saying things like, was he really
She's
abusive?
going too crazy. Yeah, it's just like.
I'm gonna finish watching this shit.
Yeah, I'll finish watching it later because this is random, but this guy.
Whoa, what the fuck she just do to you? You just took her voice, nigga.
What you mean?
Finish watching this shit.
Sorry, some people actually work on Mondays, nigga. I'm tired.
Oh man, let's see.
Mr. Day Off, nigga. Hope you speaking well this whole time, nigga.
Thank you for your good wishes.
Yeah, fuck it. If you want to know more about what we do,
We're gonna. It is just getting a little bit late. I did have a good question. I think
You looked over there like there was a big ass clock.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like when did I miss that?
There
shit?
big ass.
I feel like I have a decent question to ask about Joe Rogan and Joe Budden comparison wise, but maybe we can save it till next week because this is like an evergreen question.
Okay.
That's a perfect phrase.
You want to touch on that rock interview real quick?
That's what I was talking. The Rock interview was going to segue me into expectations that people have for Joe Budden, not touching on. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a fire concept. Okay. It's like, all right, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
He couldn't help it.
I couldn't help it just because it's like, okay, so Joe Rogan interviewed The Rock. I didn't watch the whole thing. I did see a couple clips though.
The Rock interviewed Joe Rogan.
The Rock interview Joe. I mean, this is what the people are saying.
Okay,
You know
I didn't
what I'm
watch
saying?
it yet, but I'm
this
gonna
is what
watch
the
it
people
now.
are saying. The people are saying that Joe Rogan took a real lackadaisical back seat.
It's like he didn't take his nootropics right before. Like,
yeah, it's like he
brain
didn't.
vitamins.
Yeah,
nigga.
he didn't smell the salt. You know what I'm saying? It was just like.
No ice bath.
And when I did, like
Alpha
out of the
brain.
clips that I did see, they were just clips. So I guess it was kind of like. I guess I was kind of thrown off on the whole vibe of it because the clips, it seemed like a decent exchange, but apparently when you watch it more long form, it was like Joe wasn't himself. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody was here. There was no personality.
Yeah,
Really?
Nobody was themselves in this interview. It was like we're agreeing to come together because we're two of the biggest. Period. It's almost
because
like it's
the
just what it
world
is.
wants us to do this.
The world wants us to do this, but we don't really want to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Or even if we do really want to talk to each other, we can't ask each other the stuff that we want.
It's not
the
like
conversation we should have. We can't have on
Or
air
it's-
because we're too important.
And that, or it's like I want to talk to you. It's just like I didn't want this to be the reason for us to like talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
like
no.
it might be the reason behind like what you said.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's more so The Rock is a social experiment. Like I watched that whole episode and I was like, he didn't say not one thing that he either liked or disliked. Like
didn't take
no
any
matter
position.
what the conversation was, it was like, what's going on with that? How did it happen?
Yeah.
That's good right there and that's bad right there. But you're not gonna know what The Rock feels about this shit.
No, yeah,
The Rock
no,
ain't
yeah.
said a motherfucking opinion that whole time.
but the
I
reason-
was like, nigga, just say like you don't like something. Like
That's because of where he is.
But shout out to Too Lazy to Try. This is the video that I saw. The reason that he laid out in this video that he didn't is because The Rock views running for presidency in his future. He said it's not off the table. So I think what it is, Too Lazy to Try is pretty much laying out that The Rock's not trying to have no real firm or hard opinion on anything because he don't want to lose.
But you got to understand,
that's what's
like,
gonna make him lose.
Nah, Arnold Schwarzenegger laid the foundation for this nigga. Like, just a big buff nigga being something better than a big buff nigga.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah, you right
so
about
he's
that.
just gonna try to become a governor or mayor of Hawaii.
No.
or
He's
something.
talking. No. He's going for president. He made that clear.
For president,
He said president of the United States because it wasn't eligible for Arnold Schwarzenegger. But Arnold Schwarzenegger did kind of set the blueprint by reaching governor. Because to be fair, I was younger. I don't know. He might not have had no strong opinions. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We wasn't allowed to.
We were, and it's just like I was too young to know what he was running off of.
If he did, it was behind his accent. Like, who can hear
That's
that
what I'm
shit?
saying. We can't even understand what the fuck I'm saying.
You don't even necessarily need a strong opinion. You just had to have an opinion. Like, you're going to go into debate stages. They're going to ask you, what do you think we should do about climate change? You can't just be like, well, some people think climate change is good. Some niggas think it's bad.
He's
but
probably gonna keep it centered around political topics like that.
Don't pull your. He's not pulling his cards too early because he doesn't know what his fight is gonna be.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's best to stay in the
But
middle.
this is kind of crazy because he also said like he wouldn't run for president. He said I wouldn't rule it out. I don't know how old The Rock is right now, but he was made it seem like there's another 10 to 15 years before he considers that. So it's like, damn nigga, you pulling punches really early. Like it sounded like you're giving yourself 10 more years before you would even consider it. And it's like, yeah, you're silencing yourself already 10 years prior. You know what I'm saying? But now
he'd be a terrible leader.
Another thing that people were like disappointed. This is how much of a disappointment this episode was. To sum it up, if you know Joe Rogan, he's gonna bring up steroids, and he said for years like, oh yeah, there's no way The Rock isn't on steroids, and they didn't talk about steroids at all. So that was one of those.
You just reminded. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What?
You just reminded me of a greater point I was about to get to earlier. The thing, I feel like Joe Rogan he's getting a little bit of unnecessary criticism because he has a guest that he knows. I can ask you all these questions.
Yeah.
You just gonna give me the rigmarole, the run around bullshit. Like The Rock isn't gonna state what he feels about something. So what's even the point?
Well,
that's not true. Because it
is true.
We get value out of interviews where we know. It's like that's half of Vlad's interviews with street niggas. It's like him asking a police ask question and they having this, I don't know what you're talking about moment.
But we know that, we expect that from Vlad. You don't go on Joe Rogan to get a gotcha moment. Like he kind of tries to stray away all the way from that just to keep his platform open to everybody.
But Joe Rogan, he never takes that angle as like a gotcha moment.
That's my point.
It's genuine, natural conversation, but they talked about working out in this conversation.
It just never came up.
Working out
but
with
all
Shane
of a sudden you forget.
And what it probably
steroids,
is,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
the most part, is probably, his manager. For all we know, like somebody could have told Joe, like, look, Joe, I know you're not this type of nigga, but we can't talk about this.
Yeah, there was
and
definitely
knowing
some
Joe,
prior conversation.
like, especially in this game, like if you're about to talk to somebody and somebody tells you can't say something, it's like
that's probably what it was. Because you're saying
that will fuck your podcast vibe up if before we roll, your PR, your manager, whatever, gives me a list of bullshit that I can't say.
So it just makes you all
like it was moments where Joe Rogan is avoiding asking a question in this moment. You could tell, like you could just feel it based off the energy. He gave a little little fake laugh to clear up some dead air.
So do you think? So this goes back to my evergreen question. Do you think that we go too hard on Joe Budden? Because they made it seem like Joe Budden, you're not going in on Diddy the right way. Like niggas are kind of, they're gonna let Joe Rogan slide on this shit. Why don't they let Joe Budden slide on the Diddy shit?
Because it's not the same days. It's not the same people saying that shit.
What you mean?
Whoever cares about this Joe Rogan and The Rock interview probably doesn't also give a fuck about Diddy's world. You get what I'm saying? It's two different demographics.
I'm in both demographics.
We're in both demographics, but we're not the normal.
I don't know, nigga.
We're not the average.
I'm a wrestling rock fan. I'm a movie rock fan. I'm a Diddy music fan. I'm a Diddy business fan. I'm fully invested on both sides.
Everybody is a multi-dimensional human being.
Is that?
So the question is like, why don't we? Well, first of all,
why do you think
Joe Rogan has been speaking his mind for years on a podcast tip? Joe Budden kind of just started.
Nah, he's been doing that for a long time.
6-8 years.
Yeah, how long has the Joe Budden podcast? When did
6-8 years is a long time.
I think he's almost at 10.
Yeah,
he's almost at 10.
He's
Probably,
almost at 10.
Probably like 7 to 8 years,
But he was
somewhere in
on
that
the,
range.
He was doing shit on the internet
But he
on
was
his own.
He was doing shit.
From our name. Oh yeah,
Brilliant Idiots has been 7 to 8 years, and Joe Rogan's been before everybody. He has
Joe Budden.
Oh,
Sorry. Joe Budden timeline wise. Joe Rogan, he's at like 20 years.
Yeah, I was about to say,
he's at like 20, but Joe Budden is at like 8 years, 7 8 years.
Well, let's just say 8.
Yeah, let's just say
but
8.
like,
just put him
that's
on.
still a lot less time than Joe Rogan.
True.
And then like, was Joe the nigga? I don't know, man.
Joe kind of maybe he was less afraid. Maybe Joe Budden was less afraid because there was a lot of hype around the Joe Budden Diddy podcast. And maybe he did that on purpose, created that hype and that atmosphere, even though niggas were mad, but he did all that extra shit, editing it out, leaking it. We know the nigga released the shit. It's like, you know, like nobody leaks anything. You know, I just don't believe that at all.
Right.
So it's like maybe he did that just to sell the episode. But people were still pissed. Like they were holding.
But I mean, they took the leak down though, so I don't know. Maybe
because it doesn't take long. No, it doesn't take long. When you're famous, you know, a leak only has to live on the internet for 35 seconds and it's been ripped 7,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then the type of nigga that fucking Budden is, fucking, he's just like he's like I speak my mind and I yell it type of nigga.
That is
so
true.
it's like when he doesn't yell or speak his mind about something that.
We are gonna hold him to
it's like, nigga, you should be yelling right now.
They give him flack because of what he says about other people. But it's like, as a podcaster, when your man or somebody you know comes into question at some point, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's why you always talk about not making friends too much. You know what I'm saying? Because
damn near impossible,
because you're gonna have to say certain
energy.
things exactly to keep the same energy. So when you have a relationship, at the end of the day, you're gonna tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's just normal. Like if you know the nigga.
Yeah. But damn, not pressing the rock though. Joe.
Do they have a relationship? Are they
at
homies?
the same time, it's like, what can he say that doesn't just ruin the Rock's life? Because you gotta understand, everything about the Rock is steroids at this point. It's this. It's literally this.
And, the Rock
cool,
has a really clean image too.
Yeah,
like,
bro. His
really
image is like his father was like this outstanding guy. He was a cool wrestler.
Yeah.
He's one of the best clean images too. Like he could come out of nowhere with like a random F-bomb, you know, fuck you, and it'd still be cool.
Now
He's so
he
clean,
could take a leap.
Yeah.
He could take a leap, a risk, in like actually standing on steroids because he could be the nigga that like completely.
Normalizes it.
Because it's The Rock.
Because it's The Rock, for sure.
But that's a little bit too risky. Who wants a roided up president or a mayor, potentially?
That's true.
Or who did roid in the
right
past?
That nigga's not on roids.
Not roids, but they're giving him everything that they can to keep him standing.
Yeah, he might be on
That's true.
something. Yeah.
He's really going through it. I don't know what the Joe Biden is. Just this shit just looks bad out there.
Nah. Out of all the Joes we just talked about, he's the one that can't meet his expectations.
Out of all the Joes we talked about,
we got to be hard
his
on that
expectations are too high.
But wait, so nobody's giving Joe Rogan flack for this?
No, they are. There's a whole video about this.
They are.
Okay,
It's a whole
okay,
video
okay,
on
Most
it,
fakest podcast of all time.
Oh, but you're saying that we shouldn't have given Joe as much flack.
Possibly.
Or Budden.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really work out the framing of it.
I get what you
No,
just.
but we get it. Through the
saw where I was
conversation,
going,
the
though.
premise was solid. It was like
I was
expectations for the Joes.
Exactly. It was a solid premise.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you did frame it like it was racist at first. Like why is Joe Rogan not getting the
I
smoke
didn't know
that
what
Joe
angle
Budden
I should have
get?
spun it at it for. It's just so many we
Mm-hmm.
can go with. It's just like I just didn't want to forget it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I thought it was decent. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
true. This is exactly what I expected from a Joe Rogan and The Rock interview.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is literally what I thought was going to happen.
Can't be.
No, exactly. To a T.
Well, I'm gonna watch it.
They was going to talk about the origins of his wrestling and all that shit. They was going to talk about some cool, cute things, but they never going to really discuss nothing that matters.
Yeah.
I wonder who The Rock was before Disney. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder, like,
he was probably just a fat Polynesian kid.
I mean,
I don't know.
I know his finishing move, but
yeah.
as far as like, like I know who he was. Trust me, nigga.
Deeper, nigga.
Right.
But like, as far as like who he was,
Who the person
like if
was.
he was just like the type of nigga to even say nigga, like what's up,
Right,
nigga?
right. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
true. I see what you're saying.
Because he bought
don't
a
see it
car
in
from
him.
a crackhead.
Yeah. What?
He bought a car from a crackhead. He said that on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
For $40.
He used to open up cans of whoop ass.
And he said for $40?
Yeah.
I'm surprised not 100 knowing how great he is. He just wanted to give extra money to the crackheads.
He was only going to give it to me for 40, but I said I have 100, and you're really blessing me.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're right.
You're not addicted, just sick.
All right,
money for a minute.
let's get to this next thing. We're going to move through these next two quickly. Gilbert Arenas podcast breakup. I don't think it's a full breakup, like everybody's leaving, but
yeah, not a complete split.
Yeah, but why did I put Milo? That's not her name.
Miko Grimes.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, who is that supposed to be? Miko Grimes apparently is leaving, or she left already?
Yeah, she left a while ago.
Yeah.
Got you. So this moment, this argument, is this a new episode, or
this is an old moment? So
I'm just catching wind to it.
There's a nigga on the show named 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑.
That's the one that you hate.
That's the
one that
is
you
he the
hate
one that wears the crown?
for obvious reasons.
Goofy.
Like he's just very obnoxious.
Just like in every argument I see, it's like you lose in flying colors. It's like, why do you lose every argument that I see on Instagram? It's just crazy. It's like you can't
in real form.
Yeah, so it's like
he picks ridiculous battles, and then when he uses to back him up, it's just like after a while he doesn't have a point, so he just comes to something stupid. Like
and then the crown doesn't help anything.
Yeah,
and then it's crooked. The crown isn't even on straight.
It's fitted like a fitted.
It's a fitted crown.
It's fucked up that I don't like him. It's just I've never seen a full episode. I've just seen so many clips that weren't favorable to him.
He's not painting in the best light, but he's painting himself.
Yeah.
And the crux of the argument between them two was when he's losing a battle, he's not gonna come back you with just comprehension. He's not gonna come at you with facts. He's just gonna try to discredit you. So they're having a discussion about basketball. She's making a very valid point, and he goes, "You've never been in the NBA,
goofy shit. Yeah,
like you never played at a professionally high level.
We can't even have a real conversation. Like, what are we doing? Right
we
now?
can't even argue valid points."
So
because you discredited her whole existence.
You just marginalized her whole opinion based on her not being in the NBA.
And she's probably the worst person to do that to, because she's been talking sports professionally for
a long time.
I didn't know who she was, but when she opened her mouth, I was like, this bitch know what she talking about. Like, bro, she know what the fuck she talking about. Because I've seen a couple videos of her.
Miko from Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah, I got introduced to her in the Brilliant Idiots.
Miko Grimes.
Yeah.
From Brilliant Idiots.
Her husband, her husband was a famous NFL player and shit. Like
Brent Grimes.
Yeah,
Brent Grimes.
He was white too, right?
Like, no, he's just light skinned.
Okay, I'm bugging.
So, but she's the reason I know her is because of Brilliant Idiots.
Mm-hmm.
So when this popped up on my timeline, she might have just posted this. She reposted it. She posted this 6 days ago.
That is her right there. Yeah.
Even though this is old news, she did post this 6 days ago, which is why the first time I saw it.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's just like. Yeah, this little heated exchange. I'm like, I don't watch the show regularly, so I'm like, did they really disrespect her? I know he did, but that's kind of why they hired him, I think.
And did he disrespect her, or did he kind of just, that word is it's always thrown around.
It's like, I mean, this is what he does it to Gilbert Arenas. So it's like, that's his position. Die on bad hills. That's like his podcast position.
Yeah, he dies on bad hills.
So it's like, I don't know this. Yeah, let's watch this real quick because I can't even remember what she said. But I just
imagine this.
Remember, she was turned the fuck up though, understandably.
It's muted.
Yeah.
Hey, the black woman always right.
Me too.
She just go ahead and shoot me.
I am gonna shoot you because you asked me last summer to do this show, and you know what I'm saying, left my family. You know how hard that was for me to come on this show, only to sit here and be disrespected by is that don't even have the IQ I have. I got 17 years in this business. I should not be getting disrespected on this couch. I heard I was fired. Gil, what happened? I heard I was only gonna have Division I players and WNBA players.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
What happened?
What WNBA team did you play for?
None. You ain't
I'm
gonna
done.
be disrespecting my opinion just because I couldn't play in the NBA. I got titties. The guy that's the best and has never been the best player on his professional team.
Who has never been the best player?
You. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I really podcasting because I got on Gil's arena and I hadn't talked sports in that way in like 3 years. Gil was like, keep doing your podcast. It's almost like he was kind of egging me on to keep doing it, knowing that he was playing me the whole time.
So I guess she's about to sit down and do an interview with somebody or something.
What the fuck does Kyrie? Why is it only Kyrie highlights?
I think she already did the interview too.
Because he's
I saw Chicks posted a video about it after this.
He did.
Yeah, but it was like, he has his sports guys now, remember?
Yeah,
he gave us
so
this,
they
he
did
gave us a
something.
scoop on that.
Yeah, we got the scoop on that.
See, well, go to his page. Let's see, because his sports guys are doing pretty decent videos too. The two guys that they have for the sports.
Yeah, I watched that video today.
I will say that though, like
this shit right here.
I will say that even if that's something that you did hire that nigga for, Gilbert Arenas should not be allowing that. Like if your co-host and your only female co-host keeps getting shut down by a nigga wearing a fucking crown saying you didn't play in the NBA, what the fuck are you talking about? Like on some like shut up bitch energy. It's like you have to check that. That's kind of
you can only do that like a couple times. You can't
they
just
they gotta be spaced out correctly.
Yeah, like Miko, shut your titties.
Yeah,
like,
some
you
of
know
them
what I'm saying? Like-
and there's a certain percentage of them that need to be jokes too. You know what I mean?
Like that are real jokes.
But he's dead serious though. Like the issue is like
you can't be serious about that.
Yeah, but the issue is with him is like the nigga be dead serious when he be like, but you didn't play in the NBA. Like, what are you talking? Like,
Yeah.
So
And I don't think he was hired for that purpose. I think that just kind of fucking happened.
Yeah, but you got that has to be checked.
Yeah.
Well, Gilbert knew who he was, so he was hired for that purpose.
Yeah, you're right.
He
Somebody
knew what
knew
type
who
of
he
nigga.
was.
He
Yeah.
knew they knew the type of nigga who he was.
Yeah, he got to check that, which is kind of fucked up.
And she even called him a nigga on live,
And on top
on
of
that big ass
she
platform.
she said, I'm getting disrespected by niggas with lower IQs than me.
She did say that.
She called him black men,
Loud
stupid,
and
and
I
niggas.
said, damn.
Jesus.
Loud and clear.
But Miko she does cut deep with her words. I remember.
And she is smart.
Yeah, she goes crazy. I prefer to go crazy several times, so it's not outlandish to think that.
You wanted to play some of this?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I don't know what happened in the interview, but I'm assuming they're gonna go into that.
YouTube with it, man. Yo, what's good? It's your boy Dash from the 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 CS gang. Turn up in the comment section. We got a crazy one, man. So Miko Grimes was recently on the Entirely NBA podcast, and man, she unearthed a lot of drama that was going on behind the scenes. Talk about some of her early stages of prominence of, her being involved in sports, her being married to NFL player Bricc Grimes, and man, it kind of got a little spicy when it came to her old co-host. Miko also stated part of the reason why she fell out with McCants is due to her making fun of his fashion sense. Okay, so a lot of times she wasn't privy to the simple fact of him having his own clothing line, his own brand, and she got a chance to roast him a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit of that clip.
And he just kept trying to act like they weren't fake, and that was bothering me that he kept trying to act like they weren't fake. That's what I fake. And not only that, that's not Burberry. That's a fake knockoff Burberry.
He looks like his
pattern
shoes
as well.
is fake.
Like, what are you doing? Like, just own it. If you wearing something fake, own it. I wear fake shit. Girls wear fake jewelry, fake everything all the time. Who gives a fuck? If that's what you want, that's what you want. But don't try to lie about it. Because when the lie happened, that's why I kept going. Because I'm like, nah, my nigga, you're not going to sit here and lie in my face.
Yeah, these are valid
So then
cooks.
after the show was over and how I realized how upset he was, I went to Brandon Gilbert and I was like, why is he so upset that I said something about his fake shoes? Like, doesn't he know that they're fake? Like, did he get hustled? Like, you could buy something that's fake and you didn't know?
She didn't go too hard, did she? Had a chance to check that out. Please make sure you gotta go there and check it out. But man, like she talked about a lot of the beef between her and Brandon Jennings, the threats, the 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 issue, and a whole lot more. But she ultimately got to what all the fans were thinking was, how come she's no longer on the show? It actually came down to Karl Malone. Yes, you heard it right. Karl Malone, in which his name has been recent controversy going on right now with the whole Giddy story. Brandon Jennings had a connection, and due to what she said on air, it caused a lot of drama. I'm going to play a little bit of that clip.
Fact that Brandon asked if Karl Malone could be on the show. The producer said no, because Karl Malone's
You're aware.
okay.
Can you imagine what she said?
I'm guessing that Brandon gave Rashad Karl Malone's cigars that he wanted to promote. So Rashad decides to promote the cigars on the show.
Oh, shit.
So that caused a rift between her and other co-stars. She went on to say, allegedly, that Gilbert Arenas was also making, comments about the whole pedophile situation going on. Ultimately, it came to a point where she could not renew to get back on the show. Of course, you're going to have one side saying one side but the other, but I'm really interested to see what Gilbert Arenas is going to say. He's very, very outspoken, and she kind of painted him as a person that was just leading her on, never giving her any type of direct answers, rather going to be, oh yeah, we starting tomorrow, or all this. It kind of seemed like, he didn't want to speak up allegedly for her when it came to her concerns, when it came to her being on the show. Salt Lake Tribune reporter Gordon Monsoon noting, Malone initially denied paternity and later agreed to a settlement that reportedly did not require him to admit he was a child's father. Demetrius Bell grew up to become an offensive tackle in the NFL, playing for the Buffalo Bills, Philadelphia Eagles, and Dallas Cowboys. Malone was pressed on his past mistakes during media availability and offered up a rather damning response. I'm not discussing any of that backlash, Malone told the Salt Lake Tribune. I don't care. That's my life. That's my personal life, and I deal with that. I've had to deal with everything. So, whatever. When asked to elaborate further, Malone responded, whatever, I'm human.
Yeah,
and right now, you...
Yeah, it's all right. We don't have to hear about the Karl Malone. So, I mean, it is
that's a
an
whole
issue.
other thing.
Yeah, it is an issue that I can't call this nigga a pedo or whatever.
You say it's an issue?
That's an issue. That should be an issue that you can't get that off on your show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to say that if that's how you feel about somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Most of us believe.
Well, hold on. You shouldn't be able to say that if that's how you feel about somebody.
If it's the truth.
If it's the truth.
If it's the truth, yeah. But then it's like, okay, even if it's too close to the truth and we don't have hard evidence, I don't want to be in the same room with this nigga. None of these things should be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it should just be understood. One of those things.
It should just be one of those things. You know, like
especially if Miko Grimes, like she's the girl of the show.
Of course, she's
like,
the only woman of the show. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they get a certain allowance to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime a woman feels uncomfortable by another man's presence, fuck out of here, nigga.
You know what I
We're
mean?
doing business with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
unless the bitch is tripping.
Unless she's
but
fully
Miko,
tripping,
she's
Miko can hold herself in pretty situations.
You know what I
yes. And then you'd like to do that spite shit. You got the nigga cigars. You trying to make the nigga bread?
You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
this nigga cigars.
While
Like,
wearing your
now I'm going in on the cigars live on the show. Like, these niggas got the worst cigars. Fuck this nigga. Like, I might double down on my disrespect towards him now.
Yeah, it was very weird. It's almost like he was trying to get at Miko.
Yeah, it was.
You know, and not like trying to fuck her, but like he possibly just didn't like her.
No, there was definitely animosity between the two. She came at his fake Burberry.
Maybe because he couldn't
over
fuck
those
her.
Burberry sneakers, he might have got hustled for real.
No,
the nigga's
Or he
shirt
just
said
mad.
confidence is coffee.
That's
Like, he didn't get hustled. He bought them shits, knowing
crazy.
damn well what he had.
no, nigga, he made them. Those are his, right?
Probably.
Yeah, he probably could imagine. Yeah,
your
I think
your
so.
point made it sound like he did get hustled. But anyway,
Confidence is coffee.
I'm just saying that like he doesn't
No,
have
that
the best
lets you know what
fashion
level of
sense.
nigga
Like,
that he's
That's the
working
level of nigga he's in.
What does that mean?
Confidence is coffee, nigga. It's the caffeine for your self-esteem, nigga.
Yeah, because it's a really good point to like hone in on. You know what type of nigga you're dealing with. It's like you could wear fake jewelry or fake Burberry sneakers that look. I mean, wearing sneakers that look that bad, that literally looks like the shit that you would buy like off that random street vendor.
Like even
not the one that takes you to the side room in New York. The one
Right.
that's like on the street
It
selling
looks
shit on the
like
table.
some shit like how to make a shoe workshop, and like you'll go in and make that shoe.
Yeah,
You
that
feel
shit
me?
looks.
Like some
It
shit.
really looks terrible. So for you to get
Niggas wouldn't
highly
have even
offended,
bought that if it was real Burberry.
yeah. So you getting highly offended at that. It's like, oh wow, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you think this was it? Are you really struggling and you're trying to perpetrate and you're mad that I'm calling out the perpetration? Like, what the fuck is happening right
What's
now?
the
Like,
angle?
your character is confusing me now. That
if
you're
you're a
getting
real
mad over
person,
this.
you wouldn't be mad at that.
No real person can be mad at that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You could be a real person would be embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Then if you're a real enough person, you embrace the embarrassment and move on with your life.
Well, no, that's a real nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not,
Different
not,
than a
not
real
everybody
person.
can move on.
Yeah.
Not everybody can hold that shit down, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Hassan Campbell.
Not everybody can deal with everything like Karl Malone
Or
Nigga,
Miko Grimes.
You know.
God,
shit is crazy.
Reddit guy, I'm so
God.
sorry.
Them old Jazz jerseys was kind of tough though. That's hard right there.
The Reddit post, we gotta wrap this up. The Reddit post, it's like I want to address it, but it's like it's late again. And honestly,
what's the Reddit post?
What the Reddit post is they're listings of the top 50 podcast networks. That's what it is. And I think it's good to go through, but I don't think now's the time.
Okay.
I think the end of the year will be. I mean, we're
Better.
getting towards the end of the year, but I think in the next week or two, that's when we should like start looking at niggas' years and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, nah, we definitely shouldn't do this now.
Yeah, you know what I'm
fuck that.
saying? Like, this is something that's gonna be good later. What's this person's name though that posted that?
Let me go back.
Nigga.
Sorry.
I couldn't help it, man.
Yes, you can.
Nah, I couldn't.
No, that was crazy. I didn't even hear it, but it was just a lot of commotion. But there is one more thing.
Hold on.
Who's like the first 10?
No, scroll up.
I
want to know the name of the person that posted this. Zoom in. Tall boot 9. Tall boot. Sorry, just tall boot. We'll get to it later.
Hey, tall boot. Yeah, appreciate it. We're gonna get to it in about a couple weeks.
It's really towel.
Yeah, I was about to say
towel boot. But there is one last thing. I sent it to Lauren. I saw it while we were recording.
He said that 3 things ago.
Thought it was tall.
Yeah, this is literally the end. But so anybody got any closing remarks? This is Bricc Baby's gonna take us out. No, sorry, not Bricc Baby. AD is gonna take us out.
The legend.
Yeah, and I don't know. Just the title of this is pretty gangsta, and it's 18 seconds, and I'm hoping
Gots to love some gangsta shit.
It said Bricc Baby will get his prayers answered. So let's see what.
I got you. Give me one.
He's on the nice list this Christmas.
Yeah, let's see who said what. And 9 times out of 10 is probably Boy Trey because he's the hothead out of the group. So
they got Miko Grimes back then.
The nigga in the blue, low key.
But yeah,
that other little gap tooth nigga, you're gonna get the shit beat out of you, nigga. Oh, you gotta prove to me I'm a hoe, bitch ass nigga. Think we didn't see that shit? You sitting on the couch stuttering. Hey, God answer prayers, nigga. Just know that God answer prayers. Yeah.
Run that back one more time. That had a little nice.
Yeah, one time for the one time.
Yeah. That other little gap tooth nigga, you're gonna get the shit beat out of you, nigga. You got to prove to me I'm a hoe, bitch ass nigga. Think we didn't see that shit? You sitting on the couch stuttering. Hey, God answer prayers, nigga. Just know that God answer prayers.
Look at AD's face.
Yeah, so this is
who's the butt tooth nigga?
He was talking about Bricc Baby.
Okay,
He's talking about Bricc Baby. That was Boy Trey. Boy Trey is the nigga that I said is gonna be running all punch fades. That's him. That's the hothead. So this is the thing. We've seen Boy Trey go off on several people.
Yeah.
This is not the first time we've heard him do this. This is actually pretty light work. This is he does this normally, There's videos of him going off on Sharp. We've never seen any of this come to blows though.
Which is good.
Which is good.
Has there been chances for that? Like have they been in the same vicinity?
Probably not. It's been a lot of online politics. It's been a lot of on the internet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But
they did their first official rundown in quotes at the Sexy Red concert. Bricc Baby said, I pray nigga keeps the same energy with me. And this is the follow-up stream. So I'm sure more was said on this. Go to the No Jumper Reddit real quick because it sounded like this live was lit.
The Sexy Red concert is a good place to handle all your hood.
Yeah. That other little.
Hey, shout out to these niggas, man. These niggas got King Palm.
Just click on
roll-ups.
Just click No Jumper
ads, prize pick ads.
Yeah, they had a lot of. Okay, what does that say? Can you zoom in?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I want to be on this part. Who the fuck is that talking?
Fuck court.
I want to be in this pod war now. Tell Smack Boss I need that wheelchair race. 40 meters.
Shout out to Court. He used to be on No Jumper, but he had like really bad health issues.
No shit.
He's in the hospital and shit.
Oh fuck.
Why Adam doesn't concern him. We saw that.
Syphilis.
I just wanted to see if there's anything else.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Shit.
All pets must be on a leash. Keep it pushing. Keep pushing. I'm looking for these live streams.
Adam look
I'm
like
looking
a real Freemason right there.
Yep. I'm only looking for anything from that stream tonight.
The No Jumper Reddit is a fucking.
Yeah, like I feel like I might just see a titty on accident.
Yeah, it's a zoo in here.
It's a cesspool.
Yeah. Okay. That must have been the hottest moment of the community stream.
God damn it.
Well, there's one part of me that hopes that it doesn't get violent. But there's another part of me that's like, Boy Trey I have to see him throw hands at somebody because he's done so much fucking barking. It's like, he said he's going to beat so many people's asses.
You said Trey or Pun?
Yeah.
Trey. Both of them. Both of them. But Pun's not running fades.
Okay.
I hope not.
Pun's not running.
Maybe what would be good is... y'all gotta hear this nigga. And he does this. This is his specialty. Type in. Go to YouTube real quick. Type in Boy Trey verse. Just type Boy Trey verse, and something will pop up. Because I can't remember who he was talking to.
Jesus Christ.
It's like
that's a dangerous nigga.
This
they
is
got the
what
Cybertruck in red.
Sharp.
That's how they get you. Not
Sharp.
Yet.
I thought it was Sharp. Yeah.
Phone call right here 8 months ago.
This is it right here. Yeah.
About to see about that candy.
Hold on. I put this in the chat.
Well, yeah.
Hold on. All right. Sharp and Pun is on the phone. What's the deal, Kel?
Jesus Christ.
Man, fuck all that soft shit, cuz. Fuck all that soft shit, nigga. Fuck no jumper, nigga. Did the homie wrong. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't no what ifs, nigga. Ain't no what ifs.
He wanted to talk about it, so we was talking about it. You ain't got to do it.
Ain't no what ifs, cuz. Ain't no what ifs.
Hey, what you mean it ain't no what ifs? Me and him over here having a conversation, man. I don't even know what you over here even talking about right now.
Yeah, ain't no what ifs, nigga.
What ifs to what?
Oh,
Ain't no fuck no jumper. I'm still over there. So what you saying? Fuck me, Pun?
It's fuck no jumper, nigga. That's what it is. It's fuck no jumper.
Fuck no jumper, nigga.
It's fuck no jumper, nigga.
You know what it is.
If you feel offended, it's fuck you too, nigga. On this same crib, nigga. The fuck? Nigga, we not whack, nigga. Who the fuck you think you talking to, cuz?
No, that what?
Nigga, it's fuck you, nigga. Now it's fuck you too, bitch.
It's supposed to be.
Nigga, on the set, it's fuck you too, nigga.
It's time to end that call. It's time to end that call.
Fuck you think you talking to?
It's time to end that call,
You
man.
ain't no bully, nigga. Talking about if it's fuck no jumper, it's fuck me. Yeah, it's fuck you mark that.
Jesus
What
Christ.
the fuck? This is what he does. This is what he does.
I remember that.
So yeah.
You could
So
you could just feel his ambition slowly growing.
right.
Wait a second. He's on the other side?
Yeah.
And it's like every time he talks, he believes himself more and more.
Bruh, it's like it's the most he's great at this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really don't want violence to occur. I like Bricc.
Yeah.
I don't know Trey, but it's like I gotta see something. It's time to demonstrate at this point, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?
We can't have these brothers fight.
Okay, I can't actually say that.
Well,
Please
actually,
don't hurt each other.
I take that back. I hope they fight.
And that's it.
And taking the other route.
Y'all both just did the same thing in reverse.
Hope they fight like
They
men.
did.
Hope they fight like men, like settle it like men.
Yeah, settle it
Live to
like
fight another
gentlemen
day.
instead of,
A little fist of
Guns
cuffs.
down.
Yeah.
Fist up.
A
Was it?
fist of
Yeah,
cuffs, nigga. The fist of cuffs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because knowing LA niggas, you know, they
Only fair fades.
only fair fades.
Only fair
Yeah,
fades.
no clippers.
Y'all got to be able to control your friends, man. This is crazy. It's just
Yeah,
like
that nigga came out of nowhere.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like I feel like a lot of things happen in
Calm down,
in
nigga.
80s just like, oh, it's cracking off right now. And it's just like somebody has to who's the voice of reason when niggas go crazy? You know?
80s homie was a nigga that was like, yeah, it's time for this.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, it's time for this.
Exactly.
It's like 80 was waiting for a certain buzzword. Like once he heard on the set, he was like, oh, it's real now.
Oh, safe word, pineapples.
Okay, all right, let's cut this shit out.
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna end this episode.
Shit. Yeah. That's a way to end the episode, nigga.
Yeah. Maybe what did he say? To the Gap Tooth thing? Nah, never mind.
Prayers get answered, nigga.
Prayers get in. Maybe that's what I'll name the episode. Because I had named the episode before we even started shooting it. It's just business, but prayers get answers goes crazy.
That's a lot better.
Prayers get answered.
Prayers get answers goes hard.
Nigga said all dogs do go to heaven.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, prayers get answered. Episode 35.
You want to know what also gets answered? Office hours, fellas.
That's a whole
Which
fact.
y'all should put down in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework.
We had a
All
great
right.
office hours today.
We had a pretty good office hours. About
That's a good
6'5" of
show.
them bitches.
Yeah,
What more can you ask for?
Right, that's a fact.
That's actually the perfect amount.
Yeah,
you
it
feel
was
me?
6. It was a full circle moment. We
It's
were talking
not-
about 6 stars earlier. You know.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
facts. Facts.
The universe. But all in all, office hours, any questions or concerns you wanted to talk about, you know what I mean, conversate on, you know what I mean, just ask. Put it down in the comments, we'll talk about it. But all in all, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for sharing it. You know what I'm saying? What else y'all got to do?
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram. Do your due diligence.
Subreddit.
Patreon.
Patreon.
$5. $5 for now, nigga. It's about to be 2024.
2024 it'll be different because there'll be more content outside of the pre-show.
It's going to be stupid.
Yeah, it's
But
going up.
all in all, thank you for watching. Jay Nobles.
It's groovy, baby.
No, do you think? Do it.
It's groovy, baby.
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the boards.
Nigga.
Here we are.
We out. In it on it.
White man sounded like a black man on them boards, nigga.